Moshi, good morning. Wonderful, beautiful people on this lovely Monday. Snow is outside. The devil's dandruff. Almost took a slip and a fall. Almost deep in it. Let your mind wander on that one. Don't you hate? Just gonna get this out there. Gotta tell you, folks, maybe when you're maybe the older you get, you should be bang on every opportunity you get. Don't you hate when you miss a poop opportunity? Like, am I too on the nose in regards to that? Like, it just goes. I know it'll come back. It happens. Give or take an hour or so, maybe the drinking of said coffee will make it come back. But I'm just afraid as the older I get, there will be a moment where that opportunity never comes back again. And what do you do then? Like, is that the point in time when you're supposed to be wearing diapers? Because then you just don't know? Folks, these are the things that keep me up at night. Not the aliens. Not Team Meteor. Not that stuff. It's that. It's just missing the opportunity to take a poo. That's it. It's pretty basic. It doesn't need to be, but it has to be. Don't pay any attention to the Discord. The things, I post days there like, oh, I think I'll stream on this day, and it's like, oh, then that just changes. So I'll wait till I get into work tonight. But I was thinking I was back on day shift, but I'm still rolling on night shift, which is great help for me to be able to get the little guy back to school and whatnot. So that is fantastic. But what did we do entirely? Are we all out of it here? Like, we look to be fine. Are we just doing a little tartar? I mean, the SP isn't overly terrible here. Liz over here isn't really adding on into anything. Did we reach a level here? Did something happen? Let's check on in with the request. We ain't finding no beautiful tile, big creepy dolls, or anything like that. But I guess we can just go and see, right? Have we brought this man in? Surely. I mean, we could just take a peek at the at stats. And that should give me everything. Okay, so yeah, we've come about. Looks like we've swapped some people. Mitsuru could still come on in and play a factor, as well as Aegis and Shinjaro. He's got no HP sauce. So we could swap. We can do a swap shop, of course. So Mitsuru and Aegis. Want to toss them in right now? Maybe not right now. Yeah, jump on over to floor 129. Let's see what's up at that tippity top of that area. Did we stumble on into something where we can no longer go? It's possible. Could your swords be any bigger? My goodness. All right, off we go. All right, let's see what we're rumbling on into here. Window frames, gotta love. Okay, so we have been here. Life stones, love getting those. Hello, hi. Come on in. I see a door back there. That's gonna be wonderful. Do you have the weakness of these people? What is this gonna be? Medium chance to kill one foe. How about just darkness? Let's get that out of the way. That's the important thing. And okay, more weaknesses. This is what gets the cookies crumbling here, folks. A cool attack for 58 HP sauce. Are you kidding me? Isn't Kenny gonna do that? Not that. There we go. There we go. That's all we needed to do was get Ken on it. I should probably I usually notice stream 20 minutes in, 30 minutes in. I forget about my coffee, if you will. And I hate forgetting about the coffee, so it makes sense. So I wait 20 minutes though. That's hot. Give me the Blade of Fury, please. Yeah, why not? Yeah, 10 silver. Oh my god, you took a tumble, Ken. Might be because that jacket of yours is a little bit on the larger side. Oh god, see how quickly you came on over to have a conversation with me. Hello, Dark Fantasy Realms, how are you? I have to ask you a question. I noticed on my Discord, how do you get like a different font for your name? Is that like a WCW Discord Nitro thing that they want? They want you to pay them money. Yeah. Oh, go into your. Oh, it's like this simple. It could be simple. It could be simple. Log on into my account settings. I might be capable of doing that. Sure. Is that that's okay? That's one foe. I need multiple folks. That's because if you haven't noticed, they're all the same. Okay. Well, we really don't want to spend that much on them, but. He'll do it too. Yeah, the profile, we're getting there. We're getting there. And then you can see display name. Oh, so it's that simple, eh? I really don't dab into settings and whatnot. I mean, I find Discord as an old person very difficult to use half the time to begin with. So, but thank you for pretty much that entire explanation. These things just overly always get more and more complicated as they go, for no apparent reason sometimes, right? Another strong presence, but still a little bit of ways off. I'll cheer on up the dog if you... And you've been better also just trying to take it one day at a time. I understand, you know, it can be difficult every once in a while, and that sucks. But it's important to have a good outlook on things, and quite frankly, just as you said, just, you know what, do the things that you are capable of doing, that you're in charge of, and go from there, and just like you said, take it one day at a time. There's nothing wrong with that.
I haven't seen any weaknesses.
I could punch you in the penis, or a little bit of Agidine? Sure. No, that didn't work. Have you guys gotten the snow yet? It's unfortunately snowed just like yesterday, just like the one day. Like I'm thankful that we went to the in-laws on Friday and then left on the Saturday. I'm happy we didn't stay till the Sunday because we would have got smoked. It would have made that drive terrible. Yesterday was the death anniversary of your husband. He's been gone 7 years and it hit you hard. These next 2 months are going to be hard for me, but you'll get through them. My condolences to that. I apologize. Oh God, no! Don't use that, please. Don't you recover. And your father got 10 inches of penis. Is that how that works? Or 10 inches of snow is what we're referring to. You gotta keep things light around here, right? Is that how that works? I think. I mean, God, any man would be happy with 6, 5 even. We're running off this.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness. The enemy loves.
But yeah, as I said, you know, just one day at a time. That's all you can do, essentially. And he lives in. Isn't there a song about Indiana? Like about the Indianapolis 500, and they sing a song about it. I can't remember how it goes, but I am a fan of racing cars, and I'm fairly certain I remember something about Indiana. Now, sort of like that song for that guy like Bob Denver, or whatever his name is. I think it's John Denver. We'll just call him Bob for all intents and purposes. Something about West Virginia and country roads or something. I think that's it.
Oh, hello.
Take me home to Indiana where we get 10 inches of penis snow. Don't know how we got into this conversation because we were talking about country roads. Hopefully that made a little bit of sense for you. And you found this? Good old leader. Holy Magatama. There it is. Oh, another wonderful door just for us. Where is that lovely door? You couldn't even go to work today, and my dad never calls off, but literally just couldn't get out of his driveway. Like, it's funny because like yesterday, I mean, for where I live, it's always and I know, like, you know, people can bitch moan about all sorts of things. Like, so like I went and picked up you know, the wife and everything last night from work, and it's like driving, like, it's like, like we have snowplows here. Like, it's just like, for crying out loud, like, is it so fucking difficult to get the plows out? Like, it's always just a fucking dog and pony show here. The roads are a little bit better now, but like, it's just like, I guess their interaction is like, you know, they prefer to wait until like all the snow is done instead of like being proactive. I don't know.
It's all over.
And you know, with everything going on at our apartment, with there being like no parking spaces, so I'm literally parked on the front lawn. Like, as comical as that is, I was a little worried of like I'm not going to be able to get out because I'm worried that a plow is going to plow me in when I have to go to work, and I don't want that. But lucky enough, I sort of parked nearby where a walkway is, and so they keep the walkway clear, so it sort of gives me an area to sort of get my car out, relatively speaking. So that works. I have that going for me at least, which is nice. I think that's how the saying goes.
It doesn't look like you have the right skills. Looks like you can target a weakness.
Okay, you got that. But you also can you do multiple? There's a lot of these hacks and slashes that only work on one thing. How old is your dad, by the way, if you don't mind me asking? Is he like old like me or older?
One fewer enemy. Keep it up, Senpai. Listen, keep it down.
Give it to the dog, let the dog do it all. Does he play video games as well? What's he gonna do during the snow day, right? He's gonna play video games, right? Is he gonna be like, you know,
Eliminated. Good point, Girl Chum.
Skyrim Grandpa?
You dodged it.
Missed
That's our
opportunity,
leader.
right?
All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Alright, everyone's dancing. 2,200 experience points. Beautiful. Let me just find that door. Ooh, same karm. That could be nice. I love getting those life stones. Those are nice and cheap. Very nice to get. Now, do you both hate weak? I do too. I love it when it all comes together in a nice, neat little package, and I nail both weaknesses. That's what we like seeing. Here we go. Bye-bye. Oh, money or always money? Always the money. Always the yen. Because that way you keep the dog happy. Saddle of Merit. Or say Merit. Don't want to be correct around here. Amrita gem. That's a fucking really good gem. I'll forget that I got it, but it's still a good gem. Where's that door?
Oh, here it is.
Oh, I got a twofer there. Wonderful. Oh, are these gonna be a nice little seat? Simple.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Yes, do it. See, I need the all. You think I wanna?
Good choice.
Maybe he's got it all.
Looks like you
Does he
can
have
target a
one for all?
weakness.
Yes, that's exactly what we need. Just as long as it will actually hit every single one of them. Look at that. Fucking Junpei, you're a fantastic bastard.
And that's
You're a sicko. Okay, that's the exit. I don't want the exit.
Hey, it's the stairs.
I want that door. Ken, you have Meteorama. Please use it. That way, we're still all good in the hood of places. I find it odd that, like, I mean, I don't know if you live relatively close to, like, Illinois is nearby. What, Lake Michigan? It's funny how, like, you know, me living very near Lake Ontario, and sometimes, like, you get we get a very different lake effect, as it's called, than someone like, that's why, like, Buffalo gets nailed all the time with snowstorms all the time. Like, Lake Erie usually gets that lake effect, and then us over on Lake Ontario not overly get it. It's comical.
You'll have to use trial and error. I don't think you have any skills for this.
Booth? Okay, you don't have no booth, so. Oh God, he got up. Okay, yeah, that, I mean, that tickled. Sure. Oh my gentle Jesus! Don't hit the children. Oh God.
Well done avoiding that, Amadakun.
Yeah, that's good.
Good move,
You get for trying to get the dog.
It doesn't look like you have the right skills.
All right, let's try. Do we have my boot? I mean, sure. Black Frost needs to level up though. Seems just what we need. Woo! I didn't know the dog was a Ric Flair fan. Poison arrow. Oh, I'll take that theurgy gauge. Malachite, Malachites. Oh. See, I'm so stupid sometimes. I'm like, hey, where did that door go?
Look at it.
Doors around here somewhere.
It's our chance to go first.
Oh no, the distress. Whatever are we going to do? Oh, can you rock that twice? 3 times a lady.
You'll have to use trial and error.
Again, we need heals.
Now.
I'm under the impression when you get that theurgy gauge that it works on both,
Can you test something out?
and it doesn't. That's Rukaja. Ah,
Good move, Proto.
you get, you jerk. Why do you get such an attack so quickly?
You'll have to use trial and error.
Oh, we charged the pants off him. That's fantastic. Maybe he'll heal us. No,
All enemies
it
defeated.
doesn't look like we'll get a little bit of a heal. A ruthless rotary leg. Do you think that'll be a nice little addition? Maybe I guess would want that, maybe. You mess with the bulls, you get the horns, right?
All right.
What if we had like just a basic everyday conversation with this gentleman, this lady? Don't want to take a stab there. We just say like, look, we could remove those chains around your belly. Okay? You could have a jolly old... Oh, heat riser. Oh, this... Oh, banana hammocks.
What are weaknesses yet? Can you test
Right,
something
yeah,
out?
severe light penny. Good going. Fire the lasers! Okay, well, that was not a lot of damage that I thought
I haven't seen any
would be good
weaknesses.
there. Okay, that
You'll
doesn't
have to use
do
trial and error.
the damage that we needed. What do you have? Magic. Geom? Yes! Love when you find it just by searching. This guy isn't gonna get a sniff on us. Oh yeah, $2.99. Couldn't hit that 300 mark, could ya? Heavens for... Oh, you do have it. I'll just attack you because we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the next turn anyways. Well, of all times that you need to again vacuum the hallway. That's clean. But don't they know that I'm streaming right now? Do they? Oh. Can you imagine just death? Oh, we get one more.
Now it's my turn.
Get your butt up, Penny. We're okay.
An item to hit their weakness.
You're okay. You get yourself a heal in there for everybody else. That's your job. How good you are at your
You
job.
have a skill that can hit a weakness.
I apologize if you can't hear the wonderful vacuum back and forth, back and forth. It's sensual. All right, yeah, slip and a tumble there, Junpei. You'll be okay. Monies was this 50%? We just did that, so I'll take the monies. A little bit of a tip up. Junpei, who does he think he is? Shawn Michaels, maybe.
Oh, hello.
And what do we give him here? Black quartz. All right. All said and done here. All right, thank you. I like when a monad door is just simple like that. I mean, there are the other difficult ones, of course, as well. But I like when they're just simplified. Just don't worry about it. Just here's one fight. Here's a couple of treasure chests. Call it a day. No reason to get all antsy about it. Just stay away from these guys. You know what I keep forgetting about is using Fuka. Oh God, the wrong way. Is utilizing Fuka's. You know, so we don't have to worry about the enemies around here. Now this one,
Powerful enemy spotted.
we gotta worry about this table with a bunch of floating silverware and whatnot going around. That we can't avoid. There's no avoiding that. Morty.
All right, let's go.
I love even like, you know, look at little Ken's little backpack there. It's not quite, what was that rustlers wear around their waist? You know, once the Rock wore it for Halloween that one day or something, or a fanny pack, if you will. Good morning, DJ of the Animes. How are you? I think all tables should have
no problem at all.
have faces.
I don't know their weaknesses yet. Can you test something out?
Let's try fire. No. So no lighting. Yeah, it's cold. We had snow. So you know you can have the cold. We'll have the snow, I guess. Also, when it snows, it's also cold though. So okay, that would have murdered us.
Seen any weaknesses? You'll have to use trial and error.
Can't stop me now.
A torrent shot maybe? Oh. No, because that would have worked as well. Try that. Just think though that you don't have to worry about going out and you know shoveling a driveway or anything though, right there. At least there's that advantage. Although on my walk to my son's school, of course, neither did about 90% of the people feel the need to bother doing the right neighborly thing with
Something out?
shoveling their sidewalks. It's going to be cold even in Florida. I mean, yeah. That's that global warming I think they keep talking about, right? Now, what's cold for Florida, though? Like, I've been to Florida. Like, I mean, that just means it's like, oh my god, we can't wear shorts right now. Like, I was in Vegas many moons ago in December. Now, it does get cold out in the desert, relatively speaking, but when I went, it was, it's still like about maybe like 60 degrees, maybe 60, 70, and I remember it's like, oh, you are not from around here, because we were just wearing, t-shirts and jeans types of thing, and the locals had, bundled up scarves and toques and winter jackets on. I was like, okay, folks, this is a bit
You'll have
much,
to use
isn't
trial
it?
and error.
What to do? For something.
You're getting snow flurries. See, that's the problem when you get stuff that comes down that low to you, right? Like, it's not necessarily that
Leader's been knocked down.
that the snow itself is terrible. It's like you guys aren't built, as a city to have snow and ice and cold conditions, right? The whole city's got to shut down.
And now?
I mean, it probably is darkness, to be honest. Where you went on vacation, it's going to get down to 43 degrees, southwest Florida. Like south of the Panhandle, like Tampa, like even further south than Tampa. That is pretty cold for there. But the next day it'll probably be a nice, 70 degrees. They'll be fine, I'm sure.
Can you test something out?
They'll get it figured out.
Jimpei-kun, your speed is down.
All right, I'm going to assume.
Not that.
Strike attacks are no good here. Be careful.
Assume that it's not just going to work for me with the
This one.
oh, come on, DJ, that's still shorts weather for you, right? You can appreciate that still, right?
Kuro-chan, you've been slowed down.
Oh, come on, big dog. You
Weaknesses.
can't be missing
You'll
that
have to use
stuff.
trial and error.
I hate when magic misses.
Saw that coming.
I like when that misses. That's a little bit better. Okay, dog. I don't need you to miss here. Okay,
Be careful.
be the big dog Roman Reigns. There we go.
All enemies defeated.
Crisis
Good work out
averted.
there.
A little worried there. Those are some big levels across the board there. 47, 43, 42, 47 for Pika. You got a gigantic fist. Well, I guess we're gonna get rid of Assault Dive. Who doesn't appreciate a good fisting? Koromaru seems happy that we won. Good boy. Looks proud of himself. Every reason to be proud of yourself there, Koro. Great.
I wonder what the light
I was gonna say,
for
like,
this
you're
area
not
is.
gonna give me any
not
treasures
sunlight,
here?
is it?
What kind of game is this? Power Incense 3, sure. Gaya's Grace. That is probably going to be a piece of equipment for our friends that we can't go to right now. Sounds like we're replacing that bus sign. Alright, let's drop the... There we go.
probably isn't the right time to bring this up, but
Buried treasure? Is that what she's saying? Buried treasure? Oh, buried treasure.
I don't know their weaknesses yet. Can you test something out?
Okay, big resistance there. That's all
Stop
fine.
now.
Fire? No. Hits hard, but not the move we're looking for. Hit more than hard enough, so
Good work out
fix
there.
your neck.
Oh, guess it's time to move on.
Have you finished Trails in the Sky yet there, DJ?
I spy some treasure.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Wiggy-getsui.
That's it! Enemy down! Naruto knocked one down!
Come on, I'll show him.
He has a weakness here.
Here, Mario.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
Kill them all. We always kill the two weaknesses. Oh my god, I love you, Junpei. Nailing it. You're hitting the spot. Why does everyone have to take a tumble? Everyone slips on the period blood out there. I don't know why.
I kick ass, huh?
Nice! That went well!
Let's see what oh god. There you go. Get that. What a waste. Wasn't even anything. Emeralds. So you gotta explore. You just don't know what you're missing. Treasures and teleporters. Okay, that I could have went without the teleporter. Not really overly worried about losing, 30 minutes of gameplay, but not that I think I'm going to. But now that we've probably cursed ourselves here. Another door. Oof. That is the first time I've seen that. Some slowdown. Make sure that isn't on my stream. Oh god, yeah, that would be why.
I don't know their weaknesses.
Stream looks like it shit itself for a moment. Hopefully.
I haven't seen any weaknesses. You'll have to use trial and error. I don't know their weaknesses. Can you test something out?
I mean, who doesn't appreciate a lady on fire? I just realized that was not going to work yet. Bufu is probably going to be the move here. If they're on fire, this should work, right? Like, am I wrong to be thinking logically here? Of course that missed. Of course that missed. Okay. Yes, I love just keep keeping me happy with the HP. I only wish every once in a while there would be a hey, you know what?
That went well!
Here's the SP. Have some SP.
It's an enemy. Do we attack?
Was
I bet we'll find something good in there.
Here. Okay. Those gems are fantastic to get. Woof.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness. Punch, I knocked one down. You can hit a weakness with this.
DJ, I was gonna pass on some stream and stuff. Whether I've noticed it worked for me. I can't quite say if it's worked for you or what you're sort of after, but I started taking my Twitch clips and started putting them into YouTube Shorts. I don't know if you've done that or not, but like I'm not I'm getting viewership. I'll give it that. I'm not quite getting the viewership to get put into subscribers or new people watching or whatever, but it's something sort of to keep an open mind about, because I think that's sort of where everything just sort of begins. Is like, if more people are watching you, or more people are at least getting into it. Do you notice the same thing? Do you notice, like, I mean, shorts are such a weird thing. Like, they're, people are getting millions of views on that thing. Like, are some of your YouTube shorts getting like thousands of views, type of thing? Or is it just something that you haven't really noticed or bothered with?
Looks like you can target a weakness. I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
I'll go away.
No.
For something.
Oh, a block. Wasn't expecting that. Try that.
It's my turn.
Just don't slip this time, Ken. Can't have you slip and fall.
Rain down on them. Time. Let's finish this. Let's end it.
I know it's a weird thing because there's there of course is always the the intention is like, well, start posting everywhere, start posting on TikTok, start posting on Instagram, and on the Reels and the Facebooks, and then I generally keep that type of stuff first. I mean, I don't use Facebook or generally Instagram either. So just I keep it as more of just personal thing, but they say that that's the secret, apparently.
Get ready.
I don't know if I'd want all eyes on me from everywhere. It would get a little weird, I think. Please don't attack.
Looks like you can't hit any.
Wait, do we not know its weakness? How do we not know its weakness? It's ice, was it not, or did we just bypass the ice there? Okay, not bad.
Jimmy, please down. Someone cover for him.
It'll be fun. No, why do you get another attack?
You dodged it.
I am always deathly afraid that they're going to get
Looks
something.
like you can target
Yeah, I
a
was just gonna say,
weakness.
of course you have a weakness. Of course this will probably miss.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Doggy's leveling up. Virus breath.
We did it.
Alright. Ken, you're running low in the SP department. You want us to hook you up there? Get some Mad Bull, perhaps? Soul Drop, even those are luxury chocolate soul spinach. Alright, where is the door?
Ooh, a treasure chest.
I thought that was a treasure chest. I mean, there is one there, but I thought where the enemy was. It's a little concerned there.
Radiant light of life, shine upon us all.
Final chapter of the Sky remake. Okay. So the final
Looks like you can target a weakness.
final grind is upon you.
Me?
Oh, can you keep it going? No.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
I hate when it does that because that's not what it's weak against.
Explosion. Force will deal massive
We don't know
damage.
what it's weak against, but I know it's like that. Yes. Not Bufu.
You can hit a weakness with this.
Well, alright. Beat it up. He has hit hard. Junpei, you're a fantastic member of the group.
Alright, now, back to business.
We'll find that door. There's the stairs, which is great find, but we're looking for the door.
Oop, I spy some trap.
Which is also not over. Completely missing the area sometimes.
That's it. Enemy down.
Now don't tell me you're
You have a
gonna
skill
throw
that
the
can hit a
weakness
weakness.
there. There, bro. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. We need to level up that Black Frost guy. Get him on. Like, I mean, he's gonna learn fast heal, whatever that means, but we gotta get him moving on into something else. I love finally a Hermit Persona Dakini. We can't hold anymore. So, do we have another Hermit to get rid of? No. We just got Sakimitami. Probably honestly get rid of Sati. I don't see another Hermit, right? Is there anything we have two? Oh, we do. Yeah. Mothman. I do like Mothman. And he's gonna level up soon, so I think we could probably get rid of Sati. You were a low-level persona. Go away.
Nailed it. Nice go.
Alright. So there is that. Gotta be down here. Oh, look at that guy. That enemy down there is playing NBA Jam. He is an enjoyer of it.
It's one of
He
those
is currently
doors.
on fire. Alright, look at this thing. Also an enjoyer of NBA Jam. Remember that game, NBA Jam?
All right.
Back then, when you played sports games, you had to actually relatively know a little bit about the game. Like, I didn't watch basketball, but you had to know like the Pistons were going to be good because the developers were Pistons fans, so they always made like certain players play better, right? Oh great! Of course, you just get an attack right off the hip. Wow, what is with this terrible slowdown? Are you kidding me?
Nice one.
I'll go with.
Block through.
I don't know their weaknesses yet. Now, for something else.
That's not gonna work either. Oh, what do you got? Was that already? Darkness? No. Oh god. My guess would be is it's just another one of those things that probably just doesn't have a weakness.
Should I stand on this enemy?
Keep it together.
You never know. Look at the world.
It didn't work.
I'll give him
Just
hell.
seen that coming. Oh. Love when you either get the weakness or you got lucky with the critical opportunities. Oh, he looks like he's down for the count too. I love that. Oh, he can't get up. Hitting his life alert button, just freaking out.
You hit a weakness. All enemies defeated. Good work out there.
Shuffle time. Still not that persona we were looking for that's sitting on that toilet. Or the best persona of them all.
Oh, hello.
The penis. Riding a chariot named Mara. Alright, no more treasure chests here. That was another good one. Alright, get on out of here. I feel like I am playing with fire, so the next teleporter I am going to see will we'll grab it. Just gotta so this would be the thing. Jamming. I wish shock noise. I wish there was the exclamation.
Yes.
Is there somewhere? Yes, I believe here. No. Fuka. Is there somewhere that explains their personas? What they do? There we go. No! That's what I wanted. Okay, so we got prevents detection by enemies until entering battle or changing. That's not what I want. The aura or the shock noise. So let's do the shock noise while we get to that spot. I really feel like I am not taking advantage of her as much as I should be. Especially when I don't want to be playing with fire there. Use a couple of life stones for Junpei, or just one. We're good. Oh, treasures. Treasure of ruin.
Treasure chest.
What are we rocking here? Treasure chest. We already explained and found everything, which is fine. I love it.
Dude, ain't that a rare?
I do like getting sort of Tartarus all said and done at the beginning of the stream. It sort of works out. Like, I mean, not that I don't like Tartarus. I don't think anyone overly really likes Tartarus per se, but once I feel like you sort of get in here, it sort of feels like it's a little bit of a grind.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
And you don't want to leave because you're making progress on stuff, obviously. So.
The leader took one out.
See, that exact moment, I'm still. I don't understand how if I go and kill one other thing while something else has been hit with its weakness point and it's not going to have another attack, why don't I get the all-out attack? Why does that not occur? And why am I not getting 2 cards? That's what we came here for? Resist ice? Come on now. Alright. You're gonna make me work for it, aren't you? Alright.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. I think she said 8 floors, so we'll probably have enough time to run off and do that, take care of that.
Good day.
No, I didn't want to talk to you. I actually wanted to enter the door, actually.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
We'd love to fuse some personas, register them at least for us.
Register is overriding acceptable? All registered.
All right, let's see. Are we enough? 47 to do the
the
no.
elements you need?
It's funny how like it's
This power might be too much for you.
can't quite get it. One more level.
Very well.
One more level till we'll get some Parvati.
We
You'd think at some point like there'd be more of those, although I remember there usually are more of them, or usually there isn't there ones that offer 5? Let's just swap off 5 personas or something. I wouldn't mind keeping, I mean, Ken, just because he's got the SP thing up, so yeah, I was gonna say, like, yeah, there had to have been more, right? Take Ken. I think we can swap out Mitsuru? I don't know. Swap out Mitsuru. Yeah, you gotta get a higher level. Yeah, Mitsuru and Aegis. Let's throw them in there. You could certainly use some levels.
I speculate.
You can take the doggy. Yeah, like is it 5? Is it 5 personas you can swap into? I'm gonna just go freshen up my coffee before I take on that thing. Alright, praise ceiling fan. Coffee crisis averted. Let's go. 5 or 6, yeah. I mean, I can't remember, but there's an honest to goodness amount of levels in this game, obviously, right? Happiness water of Tartarus. Like, I don't know if it goes quite up to 300, but you almost sort of feel like it has to. Yellow! Is it me you're looking for? You went to Lady Gaga last night and you are destroyed. Destroyed in what way? Like destroyed like exhausted, destroyed as in hungover, destroyed as in like everything, you know, because, you know, it happens, right? How was the Lady Gaga show, though? You didn't drink because you drove there. Fair enough. Bradley Cooper make an appearance? A real performance, not like this phoned it in like Justin Timberlake. I'm gonna wear a hoodie and let the DJ do all the work for the world tour performance type of thing. She spoke some Dutch. Me too. Watch, Dutchy. Oh, great. All right. I really don't know any Dutch, but we'll find it out. Dawns of Stuff. I don't know what that is. That sounds like something. Dance or Die? Dance or Dirt? Dance or Durf or Durf. We need to get rid of that distress. Do we have it for, like, everybody?
Something else. I'll go with.
Do you have a Me Patra? You do! Start using it, Jordan. There you go. Oh, God. Little smackaroo. The defenses are up. That's fine.
Keep it together.
What we got here? Not a lot of things for everybody. Nullify stat buffs. Get out of here. You couldn't sleep last night from the adrenaline. See, you're not supposed to give yourself the epinephrine. That's not how that works there. You don't think so. I could be wrong. Nobody listens to me. Thank God, right? Can you imagine people working for me? You couldn't take the day off, you know? That wasn't an option. Oh, that thing got healed up. Poisma. Don't hit my boy Ken. How dare you? You hit my boy Ken. I have no more days off until in 2025. You should know that. I should have remembered that, but also at the same time, you go to Japan too much. You said that is probably fire. But you still have like the normal days off. Like I don't know how like how long do you guys get off for like Christmas break type of thing?
Gonna use this.
Like is your office shut down for like 8 weeks or something? So technically you should be off for Christmas break right now. Thanksgiving break is 10 days? Or in 10 days? I think it's in 10 days, right? Buffalo! For your kids, 10 days. Christmas break is 17 days, I think. Jesus Christ.
You have a skill that can hit a weakness.
We get 27 days per year, excluding public holidays, so most people just take 2 weeks off. Fair enough.
Looks like you can't get any
What else is
weaknesses.
supposed to be, right?
This is my duty.
I should have paid attention to that lovely little heart that was there. Unless you're a weirdo like me using the woman's hand sometimes.
Do you have any healing?
Again, nothing wrong with going to Japan. I don't think you're a weirdo. I think any one of us would love to go to Japan multiple times. Or even once.
I'm hit. You're hurt.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Well, I was like, isn't that a little early? But no, you're whose turn is next? That thing's. God dang it.
Keep it together. Just watch.
If anyone should be speaking ill of time, it's not me. So no, I'm not. Look, do you think I look like someone who wants to complain about getting to have a beverage?
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Not me.
Persona.
Now I just poured myself a coffee, so you're gonna have to be a little
Your angel senpai knocked one enemy down. Good choice.
Let's change that. I got this.
understanding. I think that's fair. Sometimes I'm really looking forward to that beverage, and you're late, and I sit there and I wait, and you know, sometimes you're getting blocked. You know, it's all just, it never works, right? Okay, so don't use that one. Oh my god, it all sucks. Stop poisoning the child. This is ridiculous. Well, he's already down, so never mind. I'll go with that opportunity here. Oh, it's not. God damn it! How did I screw that up? Okay. I hate these enemies, like these ones that have, like, you know, some. You know, I understand, like, some of them do actually genuinely have weaknesses, but. Oh, and that one's I gotta pay attention to what's happening. Anything, something that was riding a rocky.
Down. Huh? Leader, say something, please.
Wow. Now, to be fair, at least I saved beforehand. That was Jordan being smart. Doesn't happen every once in a while, but. Hi. Oh, I get to just retry. I'll do that.
Be careful.
Like, already just distressing me just right from the get-go. Like, go fuck yourself, dude. Am I playing on normal? I am. I am playing on normal.
Persona's ready.
Scooby-Doo, Baba Ganoush.
Come, nemesis.
Don't forget you have your Theurgies. Sugar.
All right, stand down.
Sugar.
This will do the trick.
We've got Boofaloo, which I think is this. See, I was looking to remember these things. I feel like the only, like, I gotta figure what that would be, and I want to say, like, maybe it would be fire. But the other play would be is to just nail it. And no.
Looks like you can target a weakness.
There we go. I think that's all we really just needed to figure out was just that. Once you get the weaknesses out, it was the struggle bus, to be honest. Are you working today? Are you off? I know you said last time I was streaming, you know, things weren't too busy.
Severe damage. You're hurt. Do you have any healing?
Boofaloo.
Persona.
Scooby-Doo. You always count your job as no work right now. Just like the way of the season type of thing. Just
You don't have much
that's how it's working.
Can you heal up?
This is it.
You put enemy down by a Monokun.
Leader, it's all yours.
Slow in the fall, in the winter.
You can hit a weakness with this.
Why is that? Like, you know, I sort of get, like, you know, I understand, like, you know, sort of everything sort of has its ebbs and flows. Like, Cartesian Cat, do you know, in your engineering of data, do you have your slow times that occur or don't occur? Because you do all your surveys and work during the spring and the summer. But so, like, that's what I'm sort of saying is, like, why wouldn't you like equal out all the work so that you'd be doing surveys during all the time? Like I understand they're not really the same thing. Like when I'm speaking about like Fiery Biscuits like job like with the government and you know like and the government contracts, and if the government shits itself, like then there's no more contracts. Like I just feel like, is there not a better way of like doing something of where like it's you know,
Looks like you can target a weakness.
everything can be adjusted in some way, shape, or form? Two very different things. Like I understand, like look, if the dildo factory, you know, if no one's buying dildos, then you know, I guess whatever. But you know, there a lot of things are made out of dildos, therefore it doesn't really go away. Currently looking for something else? Well, it's okay. Do you have a... You do not have a meat panther. So we need to get this poison on the way. See, robots shouldn't get poisoned. That's not the way something works. Oh god, don't kill me. Oh, you gotta be real careful of those moves.
This should work.
All these moves are tickling. Tickling in the right spot. Yeah, you almost have to hit the weakness just so we can
2 enemies remaining.
keep going.
You can hit a weakness with this.
Kill this. There we go.
One enemy eliminated.
Kenny.
I'll do my best.
As much as I would love... Are you? Okay, so he's gonna get the next attack. So we can heal, which is great.
Thank you very much.
And then we can use his wonderful thing. Okay, yeah, so the kid's gonna get another opportunity here. Oh, 69, how sensual. It's just how the company works. The company needs to sound like it needs to figure out. I mean, although I would assume, and I hate to assume, but that's how we work around here, because I assume a lot of things. Is, you know, I'm sure there's a rhyme and reason to it. Whether they don't want to be paying people year round, maybe that's it. I don't know. God, can you stop killing my people? Oh, this hurts.
This will be effective.
It's because his attack is up too, though. That's another thing that really does
Hit a
suck.
weakness with this.
Is that a cat I hear vomiting somewhere?
I'll show them. Looks like you can't hit any weaknesses. My persona's ready.
You have something that will get rid of. It's not for everybody though. Nullify stat buffs. That's gotta be it.
Nemesis!
Get rid of your silly, you know, attack up. So this shouldn't just have to kill somebody. Okay, thank God I used that.
Well done.
Do it! And that's a layup!
Tough go.
Defeated. Good work
Damn it.
out there.
Yeah, got that wrench in your neck, don't you? Quality Nihil cloth. I didn't even know there was quality versions of these things, but apparently there are.
My persona has a new power.
Morty. All right, ice boost. That's gonna be good to have. What do we want to get rid of? Probably Bufu.
This will improve my capabilities.
Maracuja, another great spell to have. So I guess we get rid of that one because we can do it for everybody. We're gonna learn myriad arrows as well. That one. We're not gonna get dizzy anymore. So we got defense. What's this one? Stat debuffs. That sounds needed. Oh, that's really good too. I was just gonna say, it sounds like we're gonna get another one for everybody soon, so.
Not bad.
Do you have to like cold call people, Dark Fantasy Realms? Is that how these surveys work, or do you have a set group of people that already know that you're gonna call and try to sweet talk them, and every once in a while it turns into a phone sex, right? You can tell us if it's phone sex that you do. Like the surveys are just those are cover, right? But that went well. Thanks to the robots. All right, yeah, we'll try to help out wherever you can. Just don't act recklessly. Okay, I'll try not to act recklessly. They're used to us calling. Well, obviously, like I said, you're calling in regards to phone sex. Anybody would lovely answer the phone for that. Nobody wants the fiery vest. All right then. I can just picture, it's just a nice little simple house call. Depending on who you want to talk to, the wife, the husbandando, or whatever, and the opposite picks up and goes, "Oh, it's just the monthly phone sex, girl. Yeah, enjoy, honey." Right? That's how these things go, right?
That chest.
I have a very skewed idea of the world.
We caught them by surprise.
I don't know.
I think you
where
have
this is
to.
yet. Can you test something out?
Pretty much only no sexual nature. Sure, you can make anything non-sexual, whatever
Okay,
you want,
now
right?
what?
Still will have a fact of the matter in the end.
It is time.
How does that miss? That thing is literally standing there. Yeah, that's right. Oh, this worked out perfectly. Oh, come on. You gave up its own weakness. Get out of here. Ooh. Okay. That's,
Keep it together.
didn't go the way I wanted it to.
Gonna use this.
I think we're playing with fire here a little too much. We need to get out of here.
You're really beat up. Hurry! You've got to heal. Welcome, computer.
How about a heal, Fuka? How about a heal? That would really go a long way. Okay. SP?
The enemy's about to strike.
Yes. I will take the SP. How do you not take the SP? Just when I was sort of like, oh, I don't, we're getting to the point where everything is just getting a little rough around the edges. Oh, look at that, Ganga Khan. All right, the High Priestess. Do we have another Priestess? Sarasvati. See you later, alligator. Cartesian Cat's just sitting there going like, when the fuck is he gonna go get his beer? Like, this is getting a little silly. In due time. Ah, the Eyes of Darkness. Better than the Ides of March.
All right.
I'd rather not deal with these things.
There's a shadow.
I guess the thing is, like, you can still attack them while they're distressed. It's just gonna make your life a lot easier.
There's a shadow.
And he ain't coming after me. What's that? I did that already.
Oh, hello.
Could have went with a couple more antibiotic gels there, but don't get mad at the children. Yeah, I feel like these life stones are. They're the secret. Does it work on the hands as well if I distress them?
This is an opportunity. Take it down if you can.
Never mind.
You're dead.
Love when it happens
Good
quickly.
job, everyone.
Sumptuous
All right, now back to
coins.
exploring.
Please don't drink the flowing water there. It's unsanitary.
How do you know that it's unsanitary? It looks pretty clean to me. It's like those people telling you to not drink like glacier water because you're gonna end up, you know, you're gonna drink like 10,000-year-old bacteria. Like, look, if it has survived in the world of 10,000 years, give me all that bacteria, right? Give it to me, right?
It's
It
dangerous.
could be good
Stay on
bacteria.
guard.
Does anybody ever think of that stuff?
Well, amazing.
Just me? It's like when you go off to a foreign country like Mexico or
Doesn't
something.
look like you have the right skills.
Don't drink their water unless it's bottled, right? Or Flint, Michigan,
Looks like you can
probably.
target a weakness.
Probably don't drink their water either. Unless it gives the sexual powers that Dark Fantasy Realms owns.
Looks like you can't hit any weaknesses.
Do I not even have like any
The enemy's weak to ice. And freeze it solid.
Boosaloo gems? He's gonna get attacked. How do I not have a Boosaloo gem? I imagine it would tell me. Yeah, it looks like I do not have one.
Summoning.
Party defense.
Persona.
Just in case you hit a little harder than I anticipated.
You can hit a weakness with this.
I think we should get out of
You hit
here.
a weakness.
Like, what is that?
I was
Why does he get? I just hit him with the weakness. Why?
It doesn't look like you have the right skills.
Why does he get the?
Looks like you can target a weakness.
Am I missing these things?
This is like friction of
Ah, that's annoying.
now.
It's like someone being later, you know, when the 5 o'clock thing hits, and
Down but not out, as they say. I don't think you have any skills for this.
timing of everything.
Hit.
That's what we need.
That was a critical hit.
No, that was not what we needed. Missed that
Doesn't
one.
look like you have the right skills. You can hit a weakness with
Can you
this.
kill it, please? Please. I can't afford any more ill-gotten
That's a win for the
big
team.
statues
Good job,
to
everyone.
fight. Warped balance.
Now
All right,
Let's get back
we
to
go.
work.
Hey, look at that. Convenient stairs.
We found the
Please be a
stairs.
teleporter. Oh, a door! Always got to tease me with the doors. Ah. Woof. Woof. Almost got me. Oh, a tank.
This will be
Oh, a
no
tiny tank.
problem at all.
Oh, okay. I am okay. At least the poison arrow didn't
I don't know their weakness.
didn't
Can
actually
we test something out?
do anything.
Excellent.
I thought tanks didn't have wheels. I thought they had those tracks.
Not too bad, right?
Perfect. Just what we hoped for. Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Sure, we got maybe like 140. Might be the
This is
level.
our opportunity. You can hit a weakness with this.
I'm sure you have something that's gonna hit multiple. You wasting my time.
Well executed.
I can take over any time.
I guess you're a robot. Can you
Looks like
can you hit
not
these
letting go of
things?
this.
Love when I guess right.
Enemies remaining.
Oh, I hate when you miss though.
2 enemies defeated. You have a skill that can Move out. Ready to finish this.
How do you miss twice in a row? Please explain to me. She's a robot. She should be able to hit these things perfectly.
Looks like you can
No, do not waste it.
That's a win for the team. Good job,
I guess you
everyone.
said no luck. Kenny getting up there
Guess
with
it's
the
time to
levels.
move on.
It's a treasure chest.
Topaz. Alright. There's the stairs.
So this is where the stairs
Where
were.
is my door? Right there. Not far at all. And then,
Is that one of those doors?
hold on. I sound like a crash of cats doing something. Let me just be right back.
Pretty baby, come and save me. I got a confession for you. Call me crazy, but I may be committing a crime of the first degree. I'm not pretending, I mean what I'm saying. I'm coming in with my hands held high. Gotta face it, I'm not gonna make it without your love, and I got nowhere to go. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, 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 no, it's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my attorney, my judge and jury. I'm pleading guilty, so lock me up for a key. Oh, wait. Hey, I said lock me up for a key. Yeah, ooh, yeah, lock me up for a key. You can't restrain me. You can search me. I'll give it all up just to be with you. I'm so happy. Now you got me. I'll surrender all my love to you. Don't you see what you're doing to me? I'm in love and I can't break free. Now I'm begging with you, baby. Please don't leave me hanging. Oh, oh, oh. It's a lockdown, baby. You drive me crazy. Ain't no escaping. Your love has got me doing time. You're my
And I'm back. Thank you. I think a cat was trying to get under a bed. Or no, under blankets. It didn't work out. They're fine. They did accomplish what they wanted. And cat, I did grab a beer. I just have to finish my coffee. I promise. We'll do the whole 5 o'clock somewhere thing. It's funny with me posting some shorts now on YouTube. I'm going through all my old clips, and I think I came across the sick version of 5 o'clock somewhere. That should be posted somewhere. I've scheduled a whole bunch of them, so like they just pop whenever, and that's, you know, just keeps a hearty flow. But I had a good chuckle about that. I think I heard the wife in the background going, "What was that?" Like, what? Because she hears it when I'm like editing the thing out, and she's like, "What are you saying? Like, you know, why do you sound so?" I'm like, "Oh, not me. I mean, old me, not new me." Yes.
Let's do this.
Trying to make sense of it all.
I'll start preparing the analysis.
Oh, get out of here with your crap, man.
I get this down. This is bad.
Okay, that didn't hit as hard as I thought it was going to.
Can you try something out?
Yeah, we're gonna heal. Hello, Peace Spice. How are you?
That helps.
Come on in. I might, like, when I see Hello, I don't know if you're a Seinfeld fan or not.
Okay, now what?
But if you did, you remember like when they did the hello, you know, when they thought that the woman's stomach was talking, and it was. But it's best
You'll
not
have
to.
to use trial and
It's
error.
never mind.
Go for it. And that's the layer.
How was your weekend?
Down but not out, as they say.
Okay, so piercing is not going to work here. Raise up that defense though.
I don't know their
What do we?
weaknesses yet.
That's
Can
not
you
gonna
test
work.
something
You
out?
did Zionga. So maybe Gaula? Does that work? It will work. Went to a party everyone's been partying on the weekend. You know, Cartesian Cat went to see Lady Gaga, and you went to a party last night, just a normal, like, everyday get-together type of thing. Enjoying some drinks, boxed wine, perhaps. As one should. If you do partake in the alcohol. Just like the song, don't forget that you have to blame it on the alcohol. Maybe that's how that song goes. It was your first party ever. Well, that sounds fantastic. There's parties for everybody. I assume that if you said good, that means you had fun. And that's all that matters.
Second wind, as they say.
The game is a little loud and it's hard to hear me. Why does that always end up happening sometimes? I will adjust that. I will adjust that.
Ready to engage. Orchia activated.
I always wonder if my settings always just like got kerfuffled after a Windows update, which usually is what happens. But I will get into those game settings and I will turn them down.
Oh, hello.
All right, System of a Down. Config, sound, master volume. Guess we could go down a notch. It happens to every streamer I know. So there was a Windows setting that happened over the weekend, and it always fucks up. It always shuts off everything on OBS. It makes it fucking terrible. All right, no more treasure chests. Yes, I hope that is better for you. I mean, I'm so used to it. I've been streaming for many years, but you know, if you were just an upcoming streamer or you weren't really too overly computer savvy, it would be frustrating because there's a couple things like I remember when they first happened to me. One of them like shuts off, like, so what happens is, like, you know, you have your, I don't know if you stream or if you use OBS or if you're aware, but there's multiple settings for everything. So there's a sound setting, and what happens is after Microsoft does an update, OBS gets confused and there'll be two sound settings. One will be grayed out, that's the old one, and then a new one will appear, but they're both named exactly the same. So if you don't know to look for the grayed out one and choose the new one, then you'll be like, why is it not working? You won't bother to choose the new one because it's not grayed out, like only the old one is grayed. It's all confusing. It's so I know they try to make things a lot easier. I mean, I've just been so used to using OBS for so long, like that it's sort of second nature, and I know that there's a lot of streaming things that they're trying to fix to make a lot better for people, which is always good. But the problem is, like, the ones that make things simple really have very little in optimization or no options for setting up like your overlays and stuff like that, or you have to use certain things. It can be a pain in the ass. Chulane. Oh, is it time to get rid of Black Frost? Not yet. We don't have a tower. Is it finally time to get rid of Mothman? No. Orthrus? Probably. We don't really use him. I mean, we're getting new personas, which is fantastic.
I'm always happy to team up with everyone.
No, don't even bother with me. Get out of here. We're gonna get out of here. Hopefully 140 is the top level, and it makes sense. We're at the top of the block. No!
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Ugh.
How are you?
I want you to do the shock noise again. Not gonna lie, I never paid attention to the arcana of the persons. I usually only pay attention for the purpose of if I have multiple of them, because there's no reason to, for the affinity of someone you're hanging out with. It's like, that'd be the only way I would look at it. Otherwise, I don't overly try to pay attention either myself.
It's a treasure chest.
Lagging Sutra. Does that have something to do with the Kama Sutra?
Careful, the enemy's nearby.
Well, they're
Looks like that one will
distressed,
be
so it's
just a
not gonna
beach.
matter. Where are we going? Over here.
Oh, there it is.
Yes, there it is, Ken. There it
Their
is.
treasure chest located.
Don't drink that walker. Fuka said that walker. Don't drink the water. Fuka said it's terrible. I need some Twilight fragments. I think I started this run with like 17, and we're down to like what, 4 now? A disaster waiting to happen.
All systems are
Oh my
go.
god, yet another
Oh, hello.
I am playing with fire here, yes. Scare the enemies again. Like, I'm just here just for the treasure chests here, man. I want to live high school life. We've been at this for far too long.
That teleporter can take us to the enemy. Try to remember where it is.
Do I take the? I mean, I got some points with
A shadow.
Fuka to mess around
will you
with,
do?
so I'm gonna keep going further and up
Oh, there's a... How are you?
while I can.
All right.
Makes everyone's lives easy.
I am interested in partaking in an...
So what
extracurricular
type of
activity.
party was it
Do you
that you
have
went
any
to there? Like, was it
recommendations?
just like an everyday normal house party? Was it a costume party? Like, you know, a couple weeks late past
There's a treasure chest.
Past
What
Halloween?
should we do?
What's the goal for the Tartarus run? I just happened to start the stream in Tartarus. I'm not really doing a Tartarus run. Like I said, I just wanted to see if I could get to the end of the block.
What will you do? Look, there's a shadow.
So like I'd ended the previous stream in Tartarus. So I was just gonna be like, we'll see where we sort of head on out there.
There's a treasure chest.
It was a birthday party. Bring your own bob. I was wearing a blonde bob wing. Am I unaware of what bob means?
We don't see that kind of chest often.
I could be. Does bob mean wing? Or wig, sorry? Seven to require to activate it. We only got 4, so that ain't happening. Yeah, and I think we're just going up. So yeah, having no Twilight fragments is sort of hurting us here.
This floor has been fully explored now. Good work,
Don't mind
everyone.
me, folks.
All right, then. Time for us to move
A
on.
bob is a type of hairstyle. It's where it's cut centered around your jawline. Okay. Birthday person turned 21, so a lot of alcohol. There you go. All right. All right, the next floor is a border floor, which is sort of what we wanted, but close enough. Let's go back and enjoy the high school life. I don't want to push it anymore. And I think we did get to 148 as well. So we should be able to make that other persona fusion that we have rocking. Is my coffee now cold?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
He just looks so depressed.
Register is overriding.
Like he's sitting in
except
like
for
a
completed
terrible cup
registration.
chair.
Are you in search of new power?
Am I going to attempt the Elizabeth boss? I mean, sure. I mean, I can't overly remember how you even do such a thing, but I'm open to many things, sure. All right, Parvati, you're
this
it.
persona is powerful.
Is she? Is she wearing like clothes, like pants, or is that? It's just everyday for her right there. Am I going to play the DLC? I mean, I bought it. Might as well. I didn't just buy it for the music. Is it like I remember playing the older one, the Answer, if you will, what was called on FES.
What do you wish to inherit?
Is it pretty much all about the same? Is it like I know like in the Answer it was a fucking just grind. Like I assume they can't really change that much of it. Like they can make the grind easier. Because you know in here like you're not getting tired but you know I still assume like you can't really get away from it, but like I don't know, is it another 20-30 hours? Like it's just like constantly going through fucking doors and shit again, right? Okay. Medium fire. It would probably be a better thing to have. Okay, we don't need Dude, does Counter-Strike, probably doesn't matter. These are good things to have. Sure.
It seems no new powers have been bestowed upon you. Well, well, well.
I mean, I've been making a point of doing every single quest that's been offered to me, so, and I haven't missed any of the ones that have a true deadline or anything, so. Oh, they're like pajama pants, and she's got some really rough camel toe there. Considering they don't even look like they're really overly tight pants, but hey, you know. Have I been to Kyoto? Like, you mean like real Kyoto? Like Japan Kyoto?
Well then, Shall we take a look?
Are you finished?
You missed one request because you didn't buy a drink there. Oh, in the game.
We look for.
Is that the beach?
Good day. Here are my.
I'm pretty on top of talking to Elizabeth.
Let's hear the results.
So like, I mean, I usually will see her, like, I mean, so as long as I get the quest, I am then pretty thorough of knowing of what we got to do to go forward type of thing.
Very well then.
But I guess the problem is, like, either, like, some of them are set by days, and some of the other ones are, like, you know, you just have to do, like, you know, the bunch of quests that I currently have right now, none of them have a date. But I couldn't like, I don't know where to get this peacock tile, or the creepy doll. I assume, you know, that something like that is simple enough. Like, okay, I go to the antique shop and make the otagine or the otagine. Again, simple enough. I can make that. That comes at the end of a block, and we have to make 5 more personas. So, like, you know, those are pretty simple to do. I think you get the doll from school, the anatomy club or something. Okay, well, we're gonna go back to school, I think, soon. So let's go grab that then.
Oh, hello.
I would love to stop for tonight. Yes, call it quits, please. Oh God, this fucking creepy boy wants to
It's
have
been
a
a while.
chat.
3 seasons have passed since we met. Time goes by so quickly. And in that time, many things change. But at the same time, some things in this world will always remain the same. Don't you agree?
Yeah, that's true.
I see. If that's what you say, then it must be true. Talking with you has stirred up certain memories. Like that tower, for one. It's been on my mind
You
a
mean
lot
Tartarus?
lately. I wonder, will our relationship stay the same? Or will it
Do you ever
evolve?
wash those pajamas? Or, you know, maybe you have
No matter
multiple
what the
pairs
future
of the
holds,
striped pajamas?
You and I will always be friends. That much is certain.
Alright. He's smiling sadly. Didn't know that was a possible thing to do. But we got that bond growing with him. James Bond. Rank 6. I always like to look at that as like, that. Usually for these games, this is like 60% of the game done would be my guess. It's usually
I'll
either
see
that
you
one or the
again.
Fool one.
But
One
until
of the
then-
two, but
Good night.
good night. Sunday fun day. No school today. But pretty much our ways are set for a Sunday. We got yes, I think, yeah, he's pretty much the only guy you're meeting up with us Sunday. Can we talk? Ooh, oh no, oh. That's gonna be an interesting thing. So even though that one guy didn't want to go there, god damn it. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, so if there's exclamation points, that's where we go. Oh, please do not tell me I just screwed that up. Oh, thank God. I wanted to go to get the shitty thing from Tanaka. So even though that one guy is only possible to hang out on Sundays, again, any exclamation point always takes precedent, right?
I'm going to do it.
All right, the foolproof disaster prevention set.
Good, good.
Emergency vest, okay. And what else are you
Not
offering?
bad, kid.
5 first aid kit M's for 24 fucking thousand yen. Jesus Christ. Sure. Did you finish the gamer? No.
Thanks, kid.
I've not hung out with her in a little bit either. Well, see, the priority thing is always the weird thing, and pretty much everyone has been pretty set on the exclamation points is where, like, you go. Like, she's only rank 4, but everyone has said, like, if you have exclamation points, you do that first. Alright. I'm not gonna drink any more of this coffee. It's now cold. I'm gonna go get my beer. One second. Alright, it is finally that time. Cartesian Cat, you've waited long enough. You probably even left me. I apologize, you're probably overly tired, but it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Where she is in Europe, it's 5 o'clock, just like the song says. There we go. What a PBR. That's some cheap beer. Who doesn't appreciate a cheap PBR? There we go. All right. Now that'll sit there for an hour or 6, and I'll forget about it, and we'll get on with our lives. Anything new from the flower shop lady? I doubt it. Nope, we're good with there. Anything new SP-wise to buy from here? Nope. Alright. Where is Shinji? He must be in the outskirts.
My bad.
So, we got a minute? There's something you want to talk about. Yeah, absolutely. Let's go hang out.
Thanks.
This shouldn't take too long. Fair.
I got a favor to ask ya. Give this to Kirijo. Preferably while you're at school. I haven't suddenly decided to go back to school or anything. That's a form to extend my leave of absence. Don't make much sense to be in an extracurricular squad if I get expelled. But I'll drop it if I can stay absent from school.
Why are you giving this to me?
Going myself would be more of a pain than it's worth. Plus, it seems like Kirijo depends on you. It should be pretty easy to hand it off if you do it at school. I'll pay you back for this. So help me out, alright?
Have you talked to Sonata?
This has nothing to do with him. Besides, I already know what Aki would say.
An extension form, okay.
I don't see you two together very often.
Oh god, speak of the devil.
What are you guys doing back here in the middle of the day? That envelope. I'm guessing that's not the form for returning to school. Hey, if Shinji keeps this up, you'll be his classmates next year. You and Junpei should practice addressing him casually. In fact, go ahead and boss him around.
Say his name and he appears.
I'd rather get expelled. We're gonna finish the battle this year.
Is he still with
I've got
TNA?
no reason to stay enrolled after that.
I have not watched wrestling
You
in
know
quite
exactly
some
how
time.
Mitsuru is about you.
No real
You know
interest
what
in
this
it,
all means
to
her,
be
don't
honest,
you?
currently.
Don't tell me you forgot your
None of them are really offering a really good product.
Sorry. Didn't want to drag you into my problems, but Still counting on you for that.
I never
seen
thought I would
someone
really
as
run
helpful
into an
so
issue of where, like, at times when I wasn't, really overly interested in it, it would still be on the side. It'd be background noise at worst. But I have never, as maybe I'm not a wrestling fan. I don't know, like, I still like it. I still want to watch, but I don't have the time to waste when you're putting out such a shitty product on all ends. But it's just, like, I don't know. I just, different priorities maybe. I don't know. I just don't want to dedicate 4, 5, 6 hours of my week anymore to wasting my time. I really do believe, Dark Fantasy Realms, that TKO is setting up to sell, whether it's WWE or UFC together as a whole. They're going to sell it to the Saudis. Absolutely. Probably, they might not. But yeah, they'll probably, I mean, to be fair, money talks. And that's all these people care about, which is fine. I get it. Like, beyond the corporate speak and company stuff and everything like that. Like, what? The UFC is probably worth, like, what? Probably $8 billion right now. WWE is probably worth, what? Maybe 6 or 7. If the Saudis showed up and said, we'll give you 25 for both, get the hell out of here. I don't think that they would say no to that type of thing, right?
He'd never say it out loud, but I think he really trusts you.
I mean, they really lost me with solidifying a WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia sort of did it for me. Like, it really does make me think of whether I even want to continue watching their product anymore. I sort of, like, it's one of those weird things of, like, not that Vince McMahon was any much of a better person, but it makes me wonder that if he was still in charge of that company, would he have drawn that line and said, like, look, you can have your shows, like, because to be fair, like, they did have a Royal Rumble there, but it wasn't the main Royal Rumble, and they had like a big show that was akin to a WrestleMania, but they wouldn't dare call it WrestleMania. Like, it makes me wonder of, like, Vince, did he have those weird limits of, like, look, you can have these shows, but you're not getting a WrestleMania. You're not having that there type of thing, right? Whereas TKO just sees money signs, right? I don't know. Yeah, and then the Royal Rumble the next following year. Like, isn't like the Royal Rumble and then the WrestleMania, they're like, it's not next year's, but it's 2027. The Royal Rumble and WrestleMania, they're in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. But just remember, every once in a while, it's, they're letting the women dress less and less in Saudi Arabia. Oh, it's this coming Royal Rumble, yeah. But you know what? Sometimes it just makes things like that super easy for me to just, like, you know what? I don't want to watch it. I don't watch the Saudi Arabia events. If all of them are just going to be in Saudi Arabia, then oh well, I guess.
Being too close to somebody can have its drawbacks. I'm not gonna nag Shinji about going back to school anymore. Just do what you think is best.
I follow a Twitter account called Triple H's Thoughts, and there was a comical thing, because I guess isn't Warner Brothers up for sale, or they're trying to sell themselves. And I guess it was mentioned that the Saudi Arabia, I can't remember what the name of it is, the Saudi Arabia Public Fund, they have shown interest in purchasing the Warner Brothers thing in a cash deal for something like $60 billion or something, is what I heard. Like, that obviously would not be very good for probably WWE or AEW. I mean, sorry. All right, Fuka, we don't want to go to Tartarus. Not today, at least. The dog doesn't want to hang out. Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, right.
You don't. I mean, I know AEW is not WWE, but like, has AEW been putting on a better product lately? Like, I haven't heard much of it, to be honest, which screams to me either they're just fine staying low or they're not putting out good shows at the moment. Like, I haven't been able to pay attention to really both, really, so I don't care, but isn't that because the Donald might show up? Isn't that what I had heard? I mean, isn't the last Saturday night main event also? It's not at Madison Square Garden, isn't it? It would be fitting if it was at Washington. Oh, okay, that makes even more sense why the Donald might want to show up. Hi, Ken. What do you got going on? All right, who else? The town map speaking to us here. So you guys are always saying like, so hang out with the happy faces instead of hanging out with the, you know, the people at the, say, the mall for that, right? And that has nothing to do with the president. It's just TK. Yeah, like the TKO I've seen is a little bit out of touch. I mean, there was the saying that like TKO decided to raise the prices because Vince McMahon was keeping them low because families could attend it, and now they're like, nah. Is this not weird? But like, we're taking a child out for coffee?
Ugh, the inside of my mouth still tastes salt.
Okay, so the smiley faces can be balanced out a little bit more. Okay.
It's the only way to experience the natural taste of the beans. The one from Brazil is very smooth.
P-Spice, you don't watch wrestling, do you? Stay away from it. Don't start watching it if you don't already. Where's today's from? Do Shinji's immediately, though?
Oh, it's called a value pack blend. I bought it at the supermarket. Does the quality of the beans really affect the flavor that much?
You definitely do
Maybe I'll try
not.
some
Save
better
yourself
ones
the
next
hassle
time.
and don't even bother.
Anyways, sorry for the sudden invite, but they say that drinking coffee can help you relax and concentrate better. I just thought something like that might benefit us in our upcoming battles. And I figured if I could learn to make good coffee, people might find that useful. I'll do some more research. I can tell there's room for
So
improvement.
Jen, like just for conversation purposes, DJ, and we don't have to include AEW in this, like I said
Please,
again.
take the leftovers with
But
you.
does the Saudi Arabia stuff not
You might not
bother you
necessarily
on like a human level with the WWE? Like, I mean, again, there's a lot to get mad about in the world type of thing. But I feel like everybody, I feel like, has a limit somewhere. I joked about CM Punk of like, you know, he you know, everyone goes and gets their bag from the Saudi Arabia people and their money. Like, hey, if there's a Saudi Arabian prince that wants to drop $50,000 to me right now, yeah, fucking of course I'll cash the check, I guess. But like, you know, it was comical to see people call out CM Punk for that, because he called out, I believe it was The Miz, right? And now that, you know, CM Punk went on over and got the bag. I guess, you know,
It's 5 o'clock
everyone go get your bag, but I got limits, man. Like I don't want to watch that shit. Like, I have zero interest. They're ruining the product that I feel like I'm not alone in. I don't know. Are you happy, Cat? I thought we lost you there. 27 milliliters. That's what we're allowed.
Sure, I'd prefer my coffee to taste good, but I could do without.
You tired, man?
all
Go
the
to bed. Go to bed. I mean, unless it's too early for you.
I don't
Is it one of
appreciate
those
the
things like
flavor.
it's too
just
early?
that it's not good for an elementary school kid.
It's like trying to keep my son up.
So, and you seem like someone who'd appreciate a good cup
Right,
of coffee.
he goes, he's tired, he wants to go to bed. We're like, no, dude, it's like 7 o'clock. What is wrong with you? You'll be up with the
I'll make
birds.
sure it tastes better by then.
Oh, that's all you need, Kat. It's just a solid,
Well
good,
then, good night.
good order of food. You'll be all right. More fondue? Morty. Some ribs. You're living. AEW is not that much better than WWE. Damn, Death Rider stuff needs to end. So they're not putting on a quality product either then. So it's the hope, like, so sort of like myself of what I have found, like, I am not going to continue watching a product in the hopes that something will get better. What I need it to happen is I need the product to get better and then word of mouth to get around, you know, whether on social media or whatnot, saying, hey, it's getting better again to watch it. I cannot give them the benefit of the doubt at this point that if they're just going to keep putting it, I haven't watched AEW in so long, I don't even know who the fucking Death Riders are. Like, at least Tony Khan, I guess, is okay with not putting ticket prices out of reach for your average wrestling fan, right? Like, AEW exists for your average wrestling fan, right? It's Moxley's gang. John Moxley. So tired. What is your class doing for the Culture Festival?
You know what?
A haunted house. I bet I'll be stuck playing the ghost. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. You can just show up and put on the costume. I actually need to practice for a magic show. But I also heard a typhoon is on its way, and it's a big one. Are people really going to turn up? It's almost time for the Culture Festival. And that first bell has rung. All right, first things first. Let's go and visit on in with the science
Attention, please.
place to get this doll or something. We're starting a new chapter today. This one is all about Nick's tough situation. You know, the story reminds me of when I first met my husband. What a wild time that was. At first we were somewhat distant, but after spending enough time together, one day I suddenly realized that he was my better half.
Wow.
Oh, I just came up with a good question. Mr. Ty, since our eyes met first, who is one referring to when speaking of their better half? I believe that would be their soulmate, if I can remember. Yes, wonderful. Your better half is considered your soulmate, the person you are destined to be with. Someone who you want to leave, but will treasure you always. But I believe whoever makes you feel this way is your soulmate. Someday, if you ever meet someone who makes you feel like that, accept your feelings and your better half with open arms, like Creed in the song. But back to the lesson. Oh my god, give me those 2 level ups and charm and academics, my goodness. So John Moxley doesn't have that group of with Cesaro and have I heard anything about Aragaki returning to school? I suppose it's best not to get our hopes up, but I'd still like to know how things are going. Can we talk about it? Oh god, so you probably want to talk about that. Atiba Kurosawa's got something. He always got something. Oh, that's who the death. So they just changed the name? Weren't they like the Blackpool Fighting Club or something? And now there's somebody else? God damn it. Can't they just be happy with that? Alright. Okay, so there's her. So we gotta hang out with that. Faculty office. Maybe we should just go to... Is the laboratory? We gotta look for each one. Well, Regal went back to WWE, so Tony forced John to change the name. Okay. Is that partially because doesn't William Regal have a son that he's trying to get into wrestling or the WWE or something? More political bullshit. It always is political bullshit, isn't it? His son is in NXT. You know who I'm actually surprised, but maybe they're not overly interested in him, is Hook. Isn't that Taz's son? Now, mind you, I think Hook isn't anything special, and maybe that's why someone really isn't overly interested in him. Like, he looks like he's got some good fundamentals, but he is a little on the smaller side in the land of the giants, known as the WWE, and maybe they just don't want him. Like, it might be that simple. You never know if, like, something was thrown already and Taz tried to get out and, like, oh, they just don't want him. Like, I might as well stick where my son's wanted, type of thing. But in the end, that's always the one thing. The WWE is always, always, always the place where people want to be. You can't change that. Am I missing the science area? Go upstairs. Maybe it's on the second floor. Student council. Student council. Classroom. And the rooftop. Oh, nothing's up here. Where's this science place that I would get the this doll? Like, I feel like I am missing it. Like, I don't know how. Home economics, bathroom. These are all music prep, music room, art room, laboratory. Like, is it the laboratory? I don't fucking know. We can't burn it because that would release harmful chemicals. Maybe we should just throw it away. All right, there it is. We found it. Oh, your tie from 2F. Do you have any interest in this anatomical model? I was just about to get rid of it. It's old and ugly, and students think it's creepy. But it's such a waste. I hope someone could take it. As long as they don't use it for anything weird. I think that's a good idea. I'll let you have it. Oh, you have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna do with this thing. Alright, anatomical model found. Perfect. Alright, now we can go hang out with Mitsuru.
Hello.
How did it go? Is that... Yeah, here's the form to extend the absence of Aragaki. Oh, he's certainly stubborn. I'll give him that, but it's his decision, so there's nothing more we can do. I apologize for making you run back and forth, but thanks to you, I think I can finally lay this matter to rest. I appreciate your help. Do I want to ask what's going on? Yeah, tell me what's going on. After everything you've done, I suppose I do owe you an explanation, but not here. Let's relocate to the student council room. I assure you it won't take long.
I don't think I ever told you about how things were before you joined. C's originally started off with only 3 members. Back in middle school, I invited Akihiko to join, and Aragaki followed him soon after. We had no idea what we were doing back then. We were young, inexperienced, and we had almost no intel to work off of.
They show Shinji without his hat on? The guy's got a wonderful head of hair.
We could barely even make it past the entrance to Tartarus back then. Actually exploring the tower like we're doing now was nothing more than a pipe dream. Even with all our shortcomings, we worked decently as a team. As peers, it was easy for us to connect, and the work was hard but fulfilling.
I wish I could have seen it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not complaining about our current circumstances. We've discovered how to eliminate the Dark Hour, and we've since grown much stronger. However, after what happened in Yakushima, and with Aragaki rejoining, it's hard not to remember the old days. Maybe I'm so concerned about re-enrolling him in school because I'm still living in the past.
Living in the past?
Sometime after we started working as a team, we all came to an agreement. We promised we'd all graduate together. No one left behind.
Akihiko switches out the band-aid on the nose for the band-aid on the top of the eyebrow now.
Akihiko was just as reckless back then, too.
I know, right?
Aragaki was always the one reminding
There's no
us
avoiding
that
it,
our
Kat.
lives were at stake. Although his wording certainly wasn't quite so thoughtful.
I can imagine.
It suits him, doesn't it? I guess you've gotten to know him well.
Do you have a good place you can get ribs at there, Kat?
Ever since he left the team, he's acted.
I mean,
like
ribs aren't
he's
difficult to
going
make,
punish
but you know,
himself.
more
It's
so
almost
people
like
just think of them as
he
like
just
a,
wants
you
to
know,
waste
an American type
I'm
food.
hoping he'll remember his promise.
I'm assuming you own
Take a
barbecues in
step
Europe.
back and look at himself. That's
Perhaps
why
even
I gave you the
smokers.
paperwork to get him back in school. That was my last hope, but I suppose it didn't work out. I'll tell Akihiko myself. All right, I'll take this. I'll start on the process for extending his leave of absence.
It seems that Mitsuru and Sonata were really hoping Aragaki would return to school. I should think carefully about whether to hand this over or not.
What's the matter?
Huh. I have a weird feeling that, like, I don't think this decision really matters where it's making me think it matters. Wait a minute.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, though? Is it missing a page? I'll let you handle it then. And make sure to let Aragaki know as well.
No, it sort of didn't really matter. I took the leave of absence extension form and left the student council room. Maybe I should look for Aragaki and get him to reconsider. Alright, so that didn't take up any time, but now is he... So now he's... Oh, jeez. Oh, that's right. We're handing off the thing to Elizabeth. And then we'll go meet up with,
Good day.
with what's-his-face. Alright,
Are you accepting a
requests.
request?
Here's your giant creepy... So where do we get this tile from? Don't really know that.
Wonderful.
Yeah, so it's called an anatomical
Is
model.
that so?
I don't know, I think it probably just looks too real. People don't like things that look real, Elizabeth, okay?
Very well then.
Alright, let's go to the police station. Sell some stuff there. Check the antique shop. Got a delivery of mysterious dolls. Oh, thank you.
Good to see you. What'd you bring? Wanna sell in bulk?
200 grand.
All right, I'll take them. You
I'll
finished?
take that.
Be
Jesus.
seeing
Alright, so requested, needed was an Odegai. Let's see if we can get that. Sell some things out.
Yes. Creating a quick, you've come at a good time. There is some new items you can create.
Random ailment. That sounds terrible. Is it an
I'm
item?
sure this will prove to be useful.
No. It's not a card, I
Go
don't
on,
think.
look around. Is that all you need?
No.
Creating a... We have some new items prepared. Come take a look. What would you like? What would you like?
Huh.
So, what will it be? So, what would you like?
I do not see it. So either we have not
So,
been able to
what will it be?
get
What
it
would you
yet.
like?
Huh.
Everything good? Come again.
All right. All right. Time now to go hang out with our friend who wears a hat now. Crazy. Doesn't he know how good he looks without the hat on? I mean, that should be the conversation we're having.
What?
So what do you want? Let's talk to him about the leave of absence renewal form.
Huh?
You want to talk to me about something? Let's go somewhere else. You hungry? Always hungry.
So, are you still carrying that thing around?
I couldn't hand it over.
Looks like you're not just playing errand boy this time. Sorry, but I'm not going back to school. Since it's you, I guess I'll say it. I ain't gonna live much longer. I'm getting by on meds right now, but that won't last forever.
Is there anything we can do?
This is probably the part where I ask God for a miracle, but that's never worked for me. This is my body we're talking about. I know it better than anyone, and I know there's nothing I can do.
Here you go. 2 specials.
Eat up. The noodles are getting soggy.
Dude, he literally just served it. I don't have to worry about noodles getting soggy.
I know it seems like I wasted your time, but it's the good memories that stay with you and get people through their struggles. But it's also the mistakes you made that haunt you forever. I gotta use what time I have left to set things straight. I don't have the luxury of doing anything else.
Don't forget your promise.
Damn. You really don't mince your words, do you?
No, I feel like you'd want me to be straightforward with you.
That ain't so bad. It's way more refreshing than having someone keep quiet because they're scared of hurting my feelings. That's gotta be why they depend on you so much. Aki and Kirijo are fighting with way more confidence than they had 2 years ago. Yeah, you're just something special. But look, if you got time to waste on me, then go spend it on someone else. Like Amada. He's still just a kid. He's way in over his head. I'm still gonna do whatever I can to help. But after that, I'm counting on you. I'll hold on to this. Yeah. I should have been the one to hand it in. Sorry I put that on you. You can head on outside. I'm paying today.
Either he's really hot in that coat or I'm freezing with my short sleeves.
Thanks. Money's on the counter.
Thanks. Come again.
Hargaki and I quietly headed back to the dorm. I feel like his trust in me has given me some courage, which is irrelevant. Hey, buddy. Wanna come up here? Come here. Come here. Come here. No. Come here. Cat tax. Hey, buddy. Yeah, you gotta like me. I'm dirty. You want down already? What are you doing? You want to go back and see the birdies? You gonna sit on my lap? What are you doing? There you go. All right. So you and I must be very dirty, DJ. We're never clean enough for the cats. All right, mail, games, and part-time working. I guess the working could always be it, but okay. So there we go again. We got Shuji. Always basically just keep hanging with him. Hey, that's a pencil. No, can't have that. Let's make sure there isn't no exclamation points. There isn't. All right. What do you want to do, my friend? Let's go check on those planters. Yeah, we could do that. And we might even get a new ability soon, which sounds wonderful. Let's go to the rooftop. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna be right back. Just gonna go take a quick pee break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Good morning. Did I have a stroke? No, I thought you would have praised the ceiling fan. No, I had to go take a pee. Casey, good morning to you. Is it still? Yeah, no, for you. Morning. It's rolled on into the afternoon for us now.
If there are any crops that are bruised or misshapen, give them to me.
What are you going to do to those crops that are all bruised? Did Akihiko bruise them by punching them in the face?
Right. Don't just leave the stems and roots laying around after harvesting the crops. Take them out and replace the soil right away.
Do you think I'm going to do all that,
Argaki? You do that.
Got it.
I'm glad you pick up on stuff.
Yeah, legitimate Jordan P.
That way.
Right?
You're great to work with. Unlike a certain someone. You know? I only started this on a whim, but it's worth it every now and then. Even someone like me can, well, how do I put this? Growing something lets you see the result of your labor.
How's your
So
weekend,
like you
Casey?
with your own hands. Its life cycle ends once you eat it, though.
Hey, we still got our memories.
It's so damn cheesy, but you know, maybe you're right.
How the kiddies? You just missed
Oreo.
Oreo. He came up here and looked at me, but he's
disappears.
they're good. He just went back up to go watch the birds fly around.
Just talking to myself. Guess that ain't really like me.
You're on episode 30 of my Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough. That's got to be over soon, I would assume. Hey, look at that. Once his HP is less than half, his determination ignites and an auto bolster. Does everyone just get 2 attacks or what?
Too much today. Break time's
Maybe
over.
they get even
Let's
3.
Get back to it. All right, that just about does it. Thanks for your help. You ever do this again?
I feel like I will do this multiple times, Aragaki. You're welcome to join in anytime. Got about 100 hours of it. I can't unsee. Yeah. So just 3 shadows left, huh? And only 3 more weeks until the next one appears. Personally, I'd rather take on all 3 at once to save us the trouble. Hey, don't underestimate them. You're right. Every enemy we've faced has been stronger than the last, but since we've got more manpower, it should be easier to defeat them. I can't wait till the next full moon. I mean, does it just irk you just a little bit every time you go and watch that, of watching me essentially like save scum every once in a while, getting a new role? Well, Bebe, Kaz, Kaisuke, Ken. But then there's that. Like there's every time of like, there's always someone that wants to hang out. Like always exclamation points. It looks like an amazing game though, that Baldur's Gate 3. Wonder if they'll make a 4. I would assume they will make a 4, but it won't be made by it won't be made by Larian or Larian Studios. They're gonna make their own game. It's like Baldur's Gate, I think, is owned by the Wizards of the Coast people that own sort of all of those what's the word or the phrase I'm trying to think of? Those dungeon-like games. It's not what's the Dungeons and Dragons type of thing. I know Larian wants to sort of have a little bit more of options available to themselves. So there will be a 4th one, but it won't be made by Larian, so it might be a little different, and whether or not, yeah, imagine, all that shit. Like, not really my cup of tea. Like, even though I did enjoy Baldur's Gate 3, I never really got overly attached to those things.
Well, hello there. It's the inseparable duo.
And it's probably one of the better things. Welcome on in, Darth, as well. I don't know how overly attached people are to like a developer making a game sort of like a Baldur's Gate. Like, I don't know who made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I don't know if that was Larian or somebody else. Like, Baldur's Gate 4 will probably sell relatively well regardless of who the developer is, right? Like, just because based on the name and based on how stupid some people are of like, well, Baldur's Gate 3 was good, There'll be options. I don't know if it's their own in-house, if they have someone that does that stuff, or if they have someone in mind already. I'm sure they do. Like, you want to attack while that iron is still relatively hot. People are itching for more Baldur's Gate, and Baldur's Gate type games, so.
Yes, you're still a good boy today.
Oh, you mean the new Saudi Arabian company, Electronic Farts? That company? Don't they have a Dungeons and Dragons game? Isn't it called like Dragon Origins or something? That did not sell very well. BioWare made the original BG games, yes, and BioWare is unfortunately not what they used to be either. There's a lot of companies who are still around in name, but aren't what they used to be. I mean, I would assume, what was it? I think it was 2 doctors that ran BioWare. In my opinion, BioWare ended after Mass Effect. BioWare is not the company they once used to be. anymore. They're just a name now.
Oh, my gift is going to get cold.
Yeah, I think the Saudi Arabians bought EA for like $60 billion or something.
Look, I brought you some takoyaki today. It's Octopia's specialty. Taco-free takoyaki for dogs. There's
Wait,
one
is that
for
like
people too,
octopus
so enjoy
free
them together,
octopus for dogs? Can dogs not have octopus? No, I guarantee, Dark, that's one of the things they probably literally looked at, right? Like, EA was already relatively not liked by, I don't want to say a majority of people. Like, I think it's just one of those loud minorities, because, you know, their Madden games still sell like hotcakes. It's not called FIFA anymore, but, you know, their soccer game still sells extremely well. Like, they know what they're fucking doing with certain games, and in other games they're fucking clueless. But like I said, like, you either like them or you're indifferent to them. Like, I more so make a lot of generalizations here, like in the broad spectrum of things. Like, we were just talking earlier about like WWE and its association with the Saudi Arabians, and you know, that's sort of just like what the Saudi Arabians are sort of doing, is buying up American-like companies to get a better portrayal from the outside of the world. Like, see, we're okay, right? We're just not all about taking away women's rights and beating people and whatnot, right? Like, it's not all about oil. When in reality, like, they're still terrible, right? But, you know, some people look past that and just go like, whatever. It's just another company owning the game. Nothing's going to change. And that might be right. Like, EA might still put out the exact same, you know, football and soccer games. It's not going to fucking matter, right? And no one's going to care who fucking owns them. Uh-oh, stray dog. He looks like he's in bad shape, though. Quite frankly, the game really isn't giving me the looking like a bad shape here vibes. EA Sport licenses is probably why they bought in the first place. Saudis are pouring a ton of money into sports already. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, like we were talking earlier, I do believe, I think TKO will sell both WWE and UFC to the Saudis in maybe 5 years' time. It's all down, like, you know, they own, isn't Ronaldo play for the Saudi Football League? You know, they just made a league for him so that he can play over there. Like, I've always led to believe, like, isn't the Champions League or like, you know, playing soccer in Europe the big time for people? Maybe to a lesser extent a few other countries in Europe, but like, I've never really screamed that like the Saudi Arabian League was the place to play soccer. It's the place to get paid, sure, but let's share some. It's sort of funny, like, I'm a little shocked, like, because EA got rid of the FIFA license, and sort of realized, like, why are we paying FIFA? We don't need to pay FIFA. Like, they still get access to all of the sports teams and everything else. They just don't have to pay FIFA money. It probably won't be too long until they either find a new name for Madden, or just start calling it NFL football, right? Like, why do they keep paying the Madden people? I mean, he's long gone and dead, so possibly, like, you know, unless they're dirt cheap to pay the Madden people. I'm guessing Mrs. P didn't come up with the stream title. No, it's a little bit of a joke. It snowed quite a bit yesterday, and as I was taking the little guy to school, I almost lost my footing and ended up nose deep into this stuff. So a little bit of a joke on both ends of it, but I don't need to explain jokes on my stream, do I? Now that I took a look closer at the collar. Arf? Let's go talk to Ossifer Kurosawa. Is this the cop's dog?
It doesn't look like anyone's reported him missing yet. So, you guys are helping stray dogs now, too?
I was gonna say, I mean, I guess it's sort of all over the place. Like, we didn't even get like a little hintering of like a flurry or whatnot. Like, it was literally nice up until yesterday, where we got dumped with a good solid 4 to 6 inches of snow out of nowhere. Usually you get like a week or two of just like, here's an inch or a centimeter or whatever, and then it goes away. Like, it was nice and sunny on the Saturday, and then the Sunday hit, and then bam, just like here, Charlie Sheen sneezes.
Aren't you spreading yourselves a bit too thin?
Like, I can remember
Settle down
some
now.
Halloweens where it snowed, so.
You haven't changed at all, have you, boy? He's always felt the need to be this town's watchdog. Maybe he got it from the
Itchy
priest.
back.
And now that he's with you, he's more righteous than ever, isn't he? Anyway, hang on a minute.
Do you even get snow out your way, out in the Pacific Northwest? I know out in like British Columbia, it doesn't snow really too much in the mainland of things.
Well, it was written on the collar. Yes. No
I'm assuming up in the mountains it snows.
Yes, that's right.
Where the Coors Light are served.
Dog. I see. All right, I'll see you then.
It's been an honest to goodness. It's been a long time since I've had to call in
However, they're in the hospital after falling
to
down.
work because I couldn't make it. There's been a couple of close calls, I guess you could say. It's more so like the time I have to usually get in to go to work. Like, I'm leaving to go into work at 5 a.m. So sometimes it's whether or not the plows have been out early enough, or if, like, you know, if we got a dumping between like midnight and 4 a.m. But usually I'm lucky enough because it's either the plows have been out, or there's not a lot of cars on the road at 5 a.m. that the drive into work isn't too bad. Schools are usually canceled, but it wasn't canceled for yesterday's snow or whatever. We haven't had that blizzard happen yet this year. Are they okay?
Yeah, the owner's family will take the dog in.
It usually melts pretty fast. We've had a few storms, like it's a foot of snow. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, like to someone like, you know, DJ or someone who lives a little bit further south, like where it's starting to get colder and, you know, a little bit of flurries here and there, like, or, you know, Texas is always the big one, but like it's not the fact that people aren't used to it snowing or getting cold. Like, people are sort of getting a little bit more open-minded to that, but it's just like the city doesn't have the infrastructure to deal with it, right? Like, if DJ's area probably gets like, you know, 3 or 4 inches of snow and they don't have plows to clear off those roads, like, their city shuts down, right? Whereas, like, that's everyday normal here. Like, I continue on with life, it doesn't matter. But in those areas where they are starting to get snow that they never used to before, and these cities don't want to spend the millions of dollars to get snowplows or infrastructure to deal with it, it's just like, we'll just shut the city down for a week. Like, okay, like, I guess you can shut down your city for a week. I know lots of places would fucking freak out if you were shut down for a day, but, you know, it's how it is. See, 4 to 6 inches here would shut down the place. We wouldn't know what to do with ourselves. Yeah, but there's only so much you can do, like, I'm assuming treating the roads with salt or brine or something. Like, if out of nowhere you guys got dumped with, like, say, like 8 to 12 inches of snow, I don't know if your city has snowplows. Like, they probably don't, because, you know, they probably sit there useless for 11 months out of the year, right? Like, so you would just say, like, guess we're not doing anything today. Like, that wouldn't happen here. The plows would be out, you know, everyone's day gets a little longer. Maybe the ride into work takes an hour instead of a half an hour, but like, that's no different. You had 2 feet of snow in 1993. And did the city shut down? In Portland, we have rules on salting the roads because we don't want it to get into the water. Ah, I see. Don't you guys have, like, it set in of, like, isn't there, like, a water treatment facility that would deal with that? Like, I feel like there's, like, I don't know, like, I mean, salt only works, you know, up to a certain point. I think it's like, you know, if it gets to minus 10 or 15 degrees, then salt doesn't even work anymore. More so for the wildlife. Ah, okay. Is he thinking about that dog or the people who are harmed? Could be any of them. We have some of the best water in the country, and everyone steals it. Yeah, I'm from you know, Ontario, surrounded by the Great Lakes, which is, you know, the largest freshwater in the world, and it's pretty damn good water. I'm sure someone will take it eventually. Filtered through the forest. Just some guy with a straw just sucking it up and spitting it out on the other side, right? Let's do everything we can. Let's not mention the shadows, just everything we can. Coldest it gets here in the teens. Oh. Yeah, I mean, when I speak with Lothars, who's out in Saskatchewan, you know, their normal winters are minus 40 degrees Celsius. Which I believe that's where Fahrenheit and Celsius meet. Super cold. We do get those days once in a while, but it's not a mainstay. Like, you might just have 1 week where it's that cold, and that's it. How do you even survive that? You just you know, you bundle up, essentially. It sucks, especially when you work in a job that's like outside, like I do. But you know, there's always the you know, the ability to go inside and stay warm and not overly killing yourself, type of thing. But it's cold. Your penis will fall off if you have one. All right, back to the dorm with the doggo. So he was just upset over his owner. Come on, doggo, we're your owner now. All right, so we got an emergency vest and 5 first aid kits M's.
Welcome back.
How's my day? You heard that Shidori-san is starting to open up a little, but it still seems that it's still uncomfortable talking about the personas, so it might take some time before she's ready. That's fine. We still got 3 shadows to worry about, so let's focus on that. They'll be sorry if they ever set foot into this world. You've been to Minnesota, eh? Where it gets down to minus 15 Fahrenheit. Guess car windshields crack if they're, I think what happened, like, I mean, it's been far colder than minus 15 where I am. I've never had a windshield crack. They will crack if you, like, a lot of people will see ice on their windshield and they'll go and, like, for some apparent reason, boil water and pour it on their windshield. And then because of the, you know, you can't have both those exist. Like, it just gets too hot, you know, it'll shock your windshield and it'll crack. But so a typhoon is threatening the Festival of Culture, eh? We'll try to see if we can still have it, though. Yes. 3 shadows remaining. Beefing on up. Aragaki-san used to frequent the outskirts of the station. The only reason he's still alive is because of his knowledge of self-preservation and defense. Those skills made him quite a valuable ally in battle. Alright, there's you, there's Junpei, there's lots of people. Shidori's gonna need some time to cool down, so I'm thinking I'm gonna give her some space before even thinking about going steady. No shortcuts, of course. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but I don't think that's a bad thing. For her, it's worth it. Alright, what do we got here? Ooh, a Tanaka appointment. Oh, Amada. He seems to be keeping himself inside of his room. You can hear noises coming from his room at night. He's masturbating. He's exploring himself. Sights for weird ones like you. You're weird. So I'm sure you're interested in stuff like secret assassin techniques. I found a good site about it. I also got some info about waning forum sites from history. Sounds interesting? Come on by to Escapades. Let's go there and buy that, and then we'll go see
Go have a look for yourself.
what's going on with Amada-san. Has Coco or Oreo ever felt snow? We should take them out for a minute to check it out on a leash, of course, or a harness. So they've been out. So Oreo, I'm trying to think. I mean, he was, you know, I would assume he may have seen snow before, but we do let them out on the balcony. It's sort of one of those comical things. They're just curious cats. They want to go out. Oreo's a little bit more of a scaredy cat, but they don't like the cold, obviously. They're like, hey, bring me back into that warm thing. Coco's gone out. She's become a lot more explorative lately, but I think it was a year or two ago we took her out. She like stepped into the snow and was like, what the fuck is this on my paws? And came right back on in. So she's like, no thank you. Alright. Everyone's having fun. Yeah, fuck me, pretty much. That was it. Should probably save the game. Oh God, what have I interrupted with this guy? Sounds like he's doing something in his room. Should I spend time with him? Sure. Why not? Who's there? Ow. Oh, what happened?
Senpai?
Am I interrupting something?
Oh, I was just cleaning my room. Sorry, was it too loud? Okay then. Good night. Senpai? Actually, there's something I'd like to talk about. Will you come in?
If you shake it more than 3 times, you're playing with it. Has he got a hamster? Or a gerbil?
Sorry it's so messy in here. This won't take long.
I can't imagine what a house cat thinks of snow. I mean, just seeing it from a window their whole life, they wouldn't even know it was cold. I'd be so curious about if it were a house cat. Yeah, like, I mean, I'm trying to remember, like, Oreo, we really don't know how relatively old he is. Like when I got him, when I took him from my work, he wasn't like super small like a kitten. So like I would say like wager like I probably got him when he was maybe like 6 to 8 months maybe. So judging off of that, he probably did see some form of a winter. But again, I don't know where he was beforehand, where he was always inside or something. And Coco, she lived outside at the beginning of her life, but again, she was a kitten, so like I think she was taken care of and taken inside when I think they noticed that their cat was having kittens type of thing. So yeah, he probably had seen stuff, but again, like it's sort of weird that like there's lots of places there, like that they can stay warm and shelter and whatnot. Like there's places. Did Gavin get to play in the snow? I feel like I sort of did, like anytime it's like, you know, they all showed interest like outside and at the door, and you open up the door and they want to get out, like I'll let them get out. Like it's not like they're gonna run out and like, oh Jesus. I feel like he's been out there. The only one that I can't honestly remember, but I feel like he's probably been out, Charlie. I feel like I let them all sort of get an idea of like, hey, this is what life is like if you're not in your cushy home. So get back on in here. I don't think any of them like the snow.
I actually have a favor to ask of you. You see, I have a pet hamster. I got him when I was living with my mom, and he's been with me ever since. So I decided to bring him here. If, for some reason, I don't make it back here in the future. And
God,
this
I gotta
little guy
take
will
care
be
of all the
alone.
fucking animals in this
So,
house.
Could you help look after him if that happens?
Yeah, remind them how good they have it. Exactly. Why me? I think he trusts me.
Because you're a leader, and you're basically already an adult. I know how capable you are.
I think finally, you know,
even
my
came to see me today.
my
You look
dad
out
gets
for
to
the
finally
ones
come
around
home
you,
on Friday
so
from the
I'm sure
hospital after
he'd be
being in
happy
there
with
for 2+ months.
So please.
So I know
I can
he's
even provide a little something
I know
as
him and
thanks.
Charlie are
I'll
gonna look
give
forward
you all
to
my allowance
being able to see
and
each
the
other
rest of my
again.
New
So
Year's
that'll
money.
be good.
And I'll give you all the comics here, plus whatever else you want.
Hypothetically speaking, of course.
Okay, that works for me. Well, aren't you the lucky one? But when that happens, you better listen to him, okay?
What's his name?
His name, it's Hamburger.
That's a good name. No, Charlie's not coming back. Not to my house. He's at my parents' place. Or I thought it would be good for my dad to have a companion after my mom passed. So that like they meld together. They're like best friends. Then when my dad went to the hospital, we weren't thinking he was going to be gone so long. He went in for open heart surgery and then had complications from that, and he finally got his what do you call them? Your papers that tell you that you're getting discharge papers. So he finally got those. So on Friday he's going to get out. Charlie will have his buddy back. I'd always said of like that if it for whatever reason just didn't work out with my dad and Charlie, I said I'd be more than happy to take Charlie back. I mean, he'll never not have a home, but I'm more than happy to say that they get together great. So it works out for the two of them. So that's a good name.
You think so? Mom used to always laugh about it. The night he came home with me, we had hamburgers for dinner. So that's why. Anyways, thank you so much. That's a big relief. There's not much time left now. Sorry again for the disturbance. Could you apologize to everyone else for me? It's getting late, so I'm going to bed soon.
You want me to apologize to everybody?
Actually, can I ask you one more thing?
Shoot, kid.
Everyone in this dorm is so kind. They always come up to me for a casual chat, and they treat me like a normal person. Sure, there were plenty of adults who showed concern for me, but I feel like the people here are a little different. And you came to check in on me again today, but why? Why does everyone here
To be honest, Ken, everybody cares about everybody. That's why we're such a nice knit team here. We're a team.
A team? I only just joined, but you already think of me?
Isn't it funny that it worked out so well? You tried to do the same thing with, say, Coco. She'd probably be pissed to not have befriended your dad. Yeah, like sort of like we had thought about it because, I mean, Oreo just gets along with everybody. Like he's not the troublemaker, right? Like, for whatever reason, Charlie and Coco, I don't know what happened. Like, we do the proper introductions of when they were kittens and whatnot, and we'd gone off to Florida, like I said, a year and a half ago or whatever. And in that time of when we were gone, like I had my sisters would drop on in, my dad would drop on in, feed the cats, do their litters and whatnot. And I don't know what happened, but like they fucking got into a fight, and ever since that time, like you couldn't keep them in the same room together. Like I really tried. Like I tried to we separated them like the way I was able to separate them. One would stay in the bedrooms, the other one would have access to the living room, and every once in a while I'd let them out and they'd be chill, and then like, 20 minutes would pass and all you would just hear is Charlie would have this giant meow, and then he would go chasing Coco, and Coco would get so anxious and upset she would just pee somewhere. So it's no fault of her own, and she's been here the longest. She was our first cat. So it didn't sound fair to me to say like, hey, look, it was your house first, and then we bring in another cat, and because the two of you don't get along, we got to get rid of Coco. Like, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't want to get rid of any cat. It's not, or any animal. So I was still always open to just keep them and whatever, but it worked out well that my dad was willing to give Charlie a home, and it equals out nicely that he's close by, so we can go and see Charlie at any time, and it's all good. Charlie equals friendly, Oreo is natural, good Coco, and yeah, she's her own. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you gotta appreciate the Coco seniority.
I guess that was a weird question, wasn't it? Sorry, don't mind me.
Yeah, I just don't know what happened. Like, I mean, Coco is she's very much her own cat. She is, like Oreo and Charlie, you could sit there and pet them for days. Coco is very much like, she has that window, and you can pet her and be nice to her for like 6 minutes, and then after that minute, if you try to push that into a 7th minute, you're coming out with no hand.
But maybe I should have asked sooner.
But that's her demeanor. She's always been that way, so.
I don't know if I'll be able to fully repay you for your kindness, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, petting time limit. Yeah, exactly.
Okay then. Good night. Senpai! I'm really glad you came. Thank you. And I'm sorry. I won't let you down.
I like having multiple cats. Like, we did have Coco for, I want to say, maybe three or so years before we got Gavin. Or no, we got I think we got Oreo. Yeah, we got Oreo, and then we were like, Gavin. Yeah. And then we wanted to replace him, obviously, with when he passed, we always wanted another orange cat. God damn it, orange cats are so hard to get.
Hey, dude!
Did you hear? Yukari Takaba's gonna wear a maid's dress for the Culture Festival.
Seriously?
Yeah, is that a blessing from heaven?
Actually...
The archery team's doing a maid cafe, and she drew the short straw. I heard she's not stoked about it, so we gotta go support her, right? Alright, Yukari seems to be the talk of the town because she's gonna dress up as a maid. Yeah, I think DJ, she's home all the time, so, obviously her cat gets all the love from her, so. And, some cats aren't overly social to where they want other cats, right? Yeah, I think it's the one brain cell that all orange cats share. I think that's what it is, Casey. Alright. Do you want to hang out with? Okay, so obviously there's going to be a date to the bookworms, people. Is there an exclamation point for someone? No! Okay, finally we get an opportunity to truly hang out with someone. I think orange cats are like the golden retrievers of cats. They're friendly. Oh yeah, pretty much. I have not really run into an unhappy orange cat. All right, what do we got? We got Hidetoshi in the bookworms. All right, are you gonna level up? I feel like we haven't hung out with him either.
Good timing.
You've been waiting for me. If you're planning to attend today's meeting, I could use your help with something. All right, let's go hang out. This might be the max one. Yeah, DJ says her cat is antisocial, so yeah. Like, I sort of feel like Coco is like a very weird, like she's not completely antisocial, but
Thanks.
she probably wouldn't be overly annoyed if she was just by herself the entire time, type of thing. I like she likes that thing she has the run of the house.
Which is what I believe to be the proper way to wear one's uniform. Please keep these things in consideration.
Well, the last time, like, I took Coco to, like, you know, I love me some orange cats, and, you know, Coco is just your typical, you know, gray-haired cat, but she's got, like, these really, really nice little, like, auburn stripes. Like, you know, you really can't see them unless you're really close up. Like, I remember the vet was saying that she has some really wonderful colors that are a part of her. Yeah, probably 5%. Yeah, it's, to be honest, it's actually gotten a little bit more. She's been a little bit more social more lately. I think in part of it, she probably does appreciate that she doesn't always have to be worried about Charlie coming out and about. Like, it took her like a solid almost a month before she would like really properly explore the rest of the apartment, because like I said, she just had like basically the living room area to herself. Oreo, the toughest was always Oreo got to go wherever he wanted, so like you'd open up the door and Charlie would run on in and chase them, and you know, it'd always be terrible. Or vice versa, Charlie would want to, or Oreo would want to go hang out with Charlie, so he'd get at the door, so he'd have to open the door, and then he'd be sitting at the door and see Coco, and it'd be terrible. But it took her a long time to just wander down the hallway and like always be on the lookout for him, because she was like, well, where did he go? Like, I don't think she misses him at all, really. No. Yeah, that would go a long way too, DJ, that if he was abandoned, you know, so he probably is still a little unsure of things. I mean, not now, obviously, but, you know, obviously when you got him, you know.
I'm not saying
it's always unfortunate that people abandon pets.
Of the individual.
Holy crap! Did that just come out of his mouth?
I think this is the first time he's cared about anyone else's opinions.
Well, at least she's trying.
Yep, she did.
I couldn't have done it without you. So
It's more comical to now watch. It's comical to watch like Oreo, specifically like usually late at night, you know, when he gets his zoomies. I feel like even though like he's not like, the two of them are not like really too big difference in age, Oreo still has like these weird kitten tendencies, and he'll just go up and bop Coco every once in a while, like just to like get her going and riled up, and she just like has no interest. And so like he'll sneak around, come up at her back and give her a good bop, and you know, and she'll get annoyed, like, you're interrupting my sleeping time. What is wrong with you? And then he'll go zoom right on down the hallway, knock over a couple of things. He is hilarious. This guy, he wants to be, you know, inundated, right? You were great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Doing that takes a huge weight off my shoulders.
The annoying sibling, yeah.
I may have painted a selfish, arrogant portrait of myself to everyone. So
Which is sort of what...
5 o'clock somewhere!
Which is sort of why, did you miss it? Sort of why we got Charlie was because, like, Coco is not really overly social, and Oreo always wants someone to play with because he played with Gavin and the two of them got along so well. So it sort of like worked out well. So like, all right, we got to get Oreo another friend. And like I said, Charlie and Oreo got along fine. They always liked playing together, but it would just be that one time where we're like, you know, if Oreo was sleeping and Charlie was like, well, I want to still play. Let me go annoy this gray cat. And she'd be like, what are you doing? No, I'm going to pee now. Great. Sorry. 27 milliliters.
Here, look at this. One of the guys fessed up about the cigarette butt in the boys' bathroom. It took a lot of persuasion, but he promised me he'll never smoke again. This lighter is proof of that. I earned his trust by showing compassion for others.
Sorry, cat. I can't anger the Dutch.
Should be the one to have it.
Do you guys do a big... Do you guys do a big thing over there, over in the Netherlands for Remembrance Day? Do you guys call it Remembrance Day? I know there's like a big love of the two countries of Canada and the Netherlands over the World War. So I'm just curious if you guys do a big thing over there or not. No, I wouldn't say he's lonely. Oreo gets the lovin's from everybody. When he isn't getting the lovin' from Coco, he snuggles on up with Logan, myself, or Mrs. P. He is always adored. 2-7 is the new 6-7. 6-7. 6-7. I'm gonna shoot myself now. I'll cherish it.
Thanks.
Liberation Day in May. Okay. So nothing tomorrow then, eh? Because it's what? It's Veterans Day tomorrow in America.
Such baseless bravado. But you taught me an important lesson. Something I'll carry
Remembrance
with me
Day here in Canada.
I don't think I'll ever be anything like you, though.
Alright, I think we finally leveled up another one here. An unbreakable bond. Damn Gen Alpha, yeah. Alright, finally, another person we never have to hang out with ever again.
I am thou. Thou art
Just a normal Tuesday.
The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured.
It always bothered me that
Of the Emperor.
we have a made-up fucking holiday, no joke. It's called Family Day,
We now
and it's in February, where they want to get, people have the day off work. I don't. Like, it just depends. If I'm off, I'm off. If I'm not, I'm not. But they won't give Remembrance Day as like a day off to sit and reflect. I know how they look at it. Like, I know how fucking governments work, for crying out loud. Like, oh, it's another day off. We gotta pay people. Like, yeah, well, at least don't fucking make one up and call it Family Day. I'd rather have Remembrance Day be a proper holiday in this country than fucking Family Day. "17 days until football in America starts." I mean, it already exists, but that's when it truly takes off, right? A whole weekend full of football, college, professional. Just remember, Kat, you can still have turkey even though you don't have Thanksgiving. We had our Thanksgiving back in October in Canada because we're weird.
Do you remember the story I told you about the TV station's writer? That man. He's my father.
Have a little turkey, some stuffing. I don't know if you guys do ham at all.
For understanding that.
Enjoy it
I
all.
also realized what an amazing man my father is. It's about time to go. Say, do you want to stop by somewhere before we head home? Now that I think about it, we've never hung out.
It's got to be one of the
school.
quickest times I've gotten down to a half a beer here for you, Kat. You did Thanksgiving in Europe once, never again. What was so bad about Thanksgiving in Europe? Is your boyfriend an American as well, or is he European?
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
You have to make all the dishes because nobody else knows anything. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, that's the one thing about, like, I remember my father-in-law always says it, like, at Thanksgiving, like, the whole thing takes, like, 6, 7, 8 hours to make everything, the turkey and everything, putting it all together, and it's gone in 20 minutes. It's a lot of dishes to do. It's a lot of everything. Is it just my imagination, or have the loss been proliferating more quickly than usual lately? There are more over 2 weeks until the next full moon, so why? I suppose we should just focus on what we can accomplish right now. We'll deal with this next shadow swiftly and effectively. Yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving is good. I like it. Like, it's a good... Give me a good excuse to get together with family and a reason to drink, some wine and have some turkey and whatever with everybody. It's great. Yeah, I love Christmas too. I know my son and wife, I mean, I'm indifferent to it. I'd be happy if we just did the fucking Festivus poll from Seinfeld, to be quite frank. But because we are moving so quickly, or so near Christmas and New Year's, we're not putting up a tree this year. And so I know my son keeps asking, he's like, when are we putting up the tree? And my wife's like, we're not putting one up this year because we're moving. And he's like, but I don't understand. Yeah, I mean, the consumerism of Christmas, right? I think a few things really do get lost on people in Christmas, right? In the Netherlands, they have Sinterklaas, or Saint Nicholas, for children around December 6th. Saint Nick comes around and puts tangerines and chocolates in your shoes, and he arrives from Spain on his horse. Jesus Christ. All right, who do we hang out with? The dog or Akihiko? He wants to go for a walk. Let's go.
Quit getting so excited. Don't you go on walks all the time? Whatever. Go on and run all you want.
I think, though, at the same time,
I like the way things are looking. Feels like a storm's coming.
You know, explaining to children that, like, it's not all about, like, just getting gifts, right? Like, sort of, you know, understanding, you know, that, like I always remember, like, the, you know, if you have young children who still believe in Santa, a lot of parents do the big mistake of, like, you know, if they're getting their child, say, an expensive gift for Christmas, they do the big mistake of saying it's from Santa. And then the problem is, you know, they go to school and, you know, they say they got some particularly expensive item and they say, like, oh, Santa gave that to me. And then this other poor child who, you know, got gifts from Santa and he didn't, or she didn't get an overly expensive gift, then they're thinking, well, what the fuck? Santa thinks less of me. So, like, you know, sort of having that explanation, like, with your children early on that, like, hey, Santa gets you the basics, okay? The socks and underwears of the world, you know, and maybe a very basic toy. That's, you know, if you want something expensive, that comes from, you know, family or mommy and daddy or something like that type of thing. So Sinterklaas is not the same as Santa Claus. In Dutch, he's called the Kerstman or Christmas man. All the cheap shit comes from it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, he wants the Switch 2. So we will probably get him that. And yes, that is a crazy expensive thing. But I am paying for that mostly out of my Twitch money. So in essence, you guys are paying for that. That's pretty much one of those things of where, like, you know, I don't really spend my Twitch money. It just sits there, and, you know, if I want to get something for myself, like a game on Steam or something, I'll usually dip into that. But because I play games that are old as sin and I have a backlog, the size of, you know, years ago, I usually don't have to buy new games coming out. I get to buy stuff on Steam sales usually, so I usually have that to go. But I said I would have some money from that we could pull from that, so it'll all work out. You got mad respect for your dad. He would make sure that we got nice gifts even though we were poor. He'd put items in layaway at Walmart and prepare months ahead of time. So sweet. Yeah, good. It's good, right? Yeah, you don't realize until, like, you're a parent, not to say you're, but like, you don't realize, like, the things that your parents might have done for you. Like, I never realized how expensive some shit was, you know, when I was a kid. Like, getting a Nintendo and Super Nintendo for Christmas, mind-boggling at probably what they cost my parents at the time, and I had no fucking idea. It's I mean, I don't ever do this for the money, Casey. I mean, I don't, you know, if this obviously isn't a full-time gig for me, I mean, I'd be open to it being a full-time thing, but obviously, like, you know, it'd have to replace my job. But it's beer money, to be honest. Like, I get the Twitch payouts every few months. And, you know, there's an amount you have to hit for Twitch to pay out. So like I think it's 50 American dollars. It used to be 100 American dollars, and they changed it with affiliates and whatnot. But 50 US dollars is what you have to hit. Like I said, I get that usually every quarter, and because the Canadian dollar is dog shit, it usually works out to be pretty good money. But like I said, it just sits there and it goes somewhere, and I am getting there. I mean, I don't know if the YouTube money will be anything to shake a stick at, but ever since I sort of posted those shorts, I'm getting closer to where I am being able to monetize on YouTube. I think I still need 500 subscribers. That's going to be the tough one. I mean, people watch my shit. That's the interesting thing. And I appreciate everyone that does so. But it's people hit, you know, not a lot of people hit that subscribe button, which, you know, it's indifferent. I don't do this for money. I don't care for the money. They are what they are, but it's just that, you know, those are the things that you have to do. I've been appreciating those little likes here and there, Casey. I appreciate that. Your friends were asking for Amazon wish list, so you've been updating it. I don't expect birthday gifts. Yeah, like Amazon makes it super easy, right? Like, hey, just like you can share an Amazon list. Here's where it is. They can order it for you right from there and ship it right to your house. Fucking saves you the hassle, right? Yeah, once you're an adult, you understand the gravity of prices and money.
Well, whatever happens, happens. What? You done already? This place was your home, right? Hmm? What you got there?
I wish I understood. That's probably why I don't really work out on any of these online platforms. I don't understand the fucking algorithms and how they fucking work. Like, you could post, like, I think I just had like one short, like, you know, I've been posting them daily. I've switched it up to like every other day just because I'll run out of content essentially. But like, just out of nowhere, like one, like I think one just got like 1,700 views out of nowhere. Like, it's not anything overly fantastic, but I mean, it's just fucking hilarious of how the algorithms work, type of thing, and how they just roll out to people, I guess. Rumble, I already had enough people to monetize, but Rumble's a weird platform of, like, it's just like Twitch. It pays pennies, like that, you know, it gets thrown on there, but you have to make a certain amount, just like Twitch, to be able to cash out, essentially. But not a lot of people watch me on Rumble. I guess I'm not right-wing enough for the Rumble audience.
Doesn't look like anything dangerous. Why don't you hang on to it? Come on, let's head back.
You do birthday streams? They work out well? Yeah, I'm not, you know, to each their own, obviously, but I'm not out to advertise or anything, you know. Like I've always said, like, there's always the weird thing of just like even throwing on like a tip button. Like, never really thought of needing to have one or anything like that, and someone was like, hey, like, I want to give you money. Can I give you money? And I was like, I don't know, like, I don't fucking have any reason for you to give me money on the internet. And, you know, like, we'll give you money. Like, okay, fine. Here's a spot. You want to give me money? Here's a tip button thing. Knock yourself out. I don't fucking know. I don't have control over it. And, you know, like I said, it's beer money. It's good. That's all it is. I don't think I have a following on Rumble, I would say, Casey. Like, I got the chat up for Rumble. No one's there. Every once in a while, I'll get someone to post on. It's just like Twitch. It's more often bots than it is any real people, but yeah, I mean, I'm very much of like, you know, I have to try to remember to subscribe to people using my Prime sub. You know, I'm indifferent on giving, you know, because a lot of the people, like, you know, I'll follow DJ. Like, I try to catch a stream when I can. My evenings don't really work out for catching a lot of people who stream. But a lot of the streamers I watch are fucking millionaires already, and I'm very, very adamant about the stop giving fucking millionaires money and subscriptions. Like, fuck's sakes, when are we gonna learn in this world? Like, I can only watch so many fucking people, like, you know, streamers post like they're adding another fucking addition to their house, or they're buying another BMW, or fucking, like, oh, fucking boggles my mind. But, you know, there's no getting rid of that. No, YouTube, for at least a live stream experience, Casey, is pretty good. I don't know if it's just the way that Alphabet or Google or YouTube works, that they have a good bot system, or that people aren't making bots for YouTube. Like, they exist on a video, right? Like, if you go to watch a normal YouTube video, there will be bots that exist in the comment section, but it's very rare for you to see them in the live stream part. You do wish the NL would have more of a gift-giving culture. I assume you mean the is that the Dutch NL cat? Maybe the Horizon demo will be out for your birthday. Is it expected to be out? You seriously think it's going to be canceled? Man, after all that work we were preparing for. I don't know if this typhoon hits. We ain't going to have anything. Netherlands, too lazy to type it. I love the fact that I didn't know what it was, and therefore I made you type it, even though you were too lazy to type it. That's what gets me off there, our cat. My secret has always been, to anyone that wants to stream or does stream, and I know it's hard for people, but it's a very simple take, and it's off of, like, you know, like, dance like no one's watching. Talk as if there's thousands watching you. Talk about what you're doing. Talk to yourself. I've always said that the biggest turnoff when trying to find someone new streaming is coming across someone who's quiet and not interacting with either what they're doing or what their audience is. You have to do one or the other. So if you have nobody watching your fucking stream, interact with what's happening in front of you in the game. Talk about it. Talk about what's going on in your life. Talk about how many shits you had that day. Anything. The worst thing to do is come across a streamer and they're doing this. Doing absolutely fucking nothing. Nothing's gonna get me to hit that X button in that corner faster than seeing that. That is exactly why I'm always talking. Exactly. Always keep engaged in anything, in whatever it is. I find that's the big thing. It's human nature. People want to be interacted with. I mean, that, like, to me, that's the weirdest thing about streaming. It's about the interaction of the viewer and the streamer. It's irrelevant about the game. Like it works in two ways. The particular game you're playing will either bring in an audience or scare an audience away. People are into certain things, obviously, right? Like, there are people who will watch me play Persona. They might not be interested in me playing Final Fantasy XIV, to each their own, whichever, right? There'll be people who watch me play Trails, but not watch me play Persona. It doesn't matter. But when you get that lock of people, like we have people in here, you all came into my channel from something. You all came into my channel, me watching to play one particular game. And the purpose of holding you is to hope that I interest you. So the game brings you in, and then my hope is that I keep you here. You're like, oh, I don't care what game he plays. This guy's interested. That's my take. Anyways. I think that's how you have to approach that. Does that put pressure on me to always talk to the game when you have no viewers? No, I think that's literally myself. I think that's my personality. Many early streams, you yourself are watching through my YouTube videos. There is a span of time, and I can't remember my first streaming game. It's like South Park, I think, was my first video. I think Resident Evil was another. Like, I just made a YouTube video to put out there, talking to myself. There is an instance of where I switch over and I start doing streams live. And I don't think like my mentality really changed. So when you play offline, you talk to yourself. Yes, absolutely. Like I said, again, talk. Like I don't when I'm playing a game offline on my own. No, I'm not talking a bunch of gibberish. Nowadays, like I said, a lot of my gaming right now is literally just streaming. I don't really have a lot of time outside of this to play video games. Like I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 5 sort of on my own, like, you know, in the evenings. You got hockey going on, you know, the wife is home. I'm not sitting here yapping to myself like I am right now. That'd be embarrassing. My wife would tell me to shut the fuck up. She'd be like, who are you talking to? Let's go on over to the mental house and drop you off. No, I'm not doing that. But it's just for a streaming or a video persona, if you will, if that makes sense. All right. Do you want to hang out? You're not going to level up. What about Kaz? Yeah, let's go meet up with you. Yeah, and again, like there's moments where I'm not always talking. Like, I mean, you know, there's times when I'm taking things seriously, obviously. But I still try to say I try to stay interactive in some way, shape, or form. I think you have to. Like, I've had people come into the stream, like, very early on, not now. I relatively have a set group of people who stream it or tune in every day. But there's been, like, you know, in the years past where, like, I've been streaming to the zero viewers, and someone will come in and go, who are you talking to? And I'd be like, I'm talking to myself, man. I'm talking to you. I'm talking about the game. You know, it doesn't matter. And they're like, okay. And they either hit that X button because they're weirded out because I'm talking to myself, or they're like, oh, hey, this is cool. You're talking about cool stuff. Whichever, right? Yes, there is that theory, Casey. Yes, the theory that I am in a padded cell. We all live in the Matrix. This isn't real. You know, this is all fake. I'm in a padded room, and they gave me a computer, and I get to talk to myself, and I'm being viewed by like some big auditorium of people watching me, like watching how it goes on. Yeah, I did the same thing, DJ. So many people, especially new streamers, get fixated on that viewer count. And you know, like I said, they either like get overly excited when they see like that number jump from like 0 to 1 or 0 to 2 or whatever, and they change their way. I'd rather not think about it and not even have it listed. If people want to watch me, great. If not, I don't care. It ain't gonna change me playing Persona 3.
It's for you, but he wanted you to know ASAP, so he texted me too. It says, come to Iwatodai Station. What is that guy thinking? He skipped practice today too.
All right, we're gonna make our way on over to Iwatodai Station.
Whoa, where's the fire? Yuko was pissed, wasn't she? I've missed a lot of practice lately. I should have told you last time, but my x-ray results, the muscles and tendons around my knee are inflamed. The doctor said if I keep pushing,
inflamed, you'll be fine. Just a couple of pain pills. Just don't walk on it.
Said I strained it too hard during practice. It's so freaking stupid. I want to win.
Yeah, no Doug or Cat or Biscuits. Well, Cat's on the Twitch side of things, but it's lonely for you over on the YouTube side of things. There's nothing you can do, man. Listen to me.
Not an excuse.
You're gonna blow out your knee. You're gonna tear that ACL, MCL, all of it.
I can't waste any more time.
And then they're gonna have to
Promise
remove
I'd
your
win
leg.
next year's meet and become the
And then I'm
#1
gonna give it to
athlete in Japan.
Junpei, and he's gonna use it as a weapon.
Yeah, made a promise. My nephew got into an accident, and his legs got messed up. And now, he can't walk. But if he goes through rehab, he might
I
be
still
able to
think
recover.
like the problem is
Says the
like
rehab hurts
YouTube has
so
come
he
really
doesn't wanna do it.
really far
5, you know?
far along in
Still
the
so much he hasn't
live
done.
streaming aspect.
So I made a deal with my nephew. Just
And Twitch has been like an absolute failure over the
#1 in
past like
Japan.
year and a half.
he'll agree to go through rehab. That's why I have to win this.
I hope it's not gonna happen because I like Twitch. I don't like Twitch has become. But like I said, like you know, a company like Twitch can only lose money for so long before, you know, Amazon does something, you know, drastic. Like whether they shut it down, whether they sell it to someone or whatever. Like that's sort of why, like, you know, multi-streaming is becoming a thing a lot for lately for people. Essentially, is, you know, start getting your name out on multiple places, you know, instead of just being focused on one platform. But what about your knee?
Thanks for caring, man.
Because that's the thing, like, we joke about Mixer. Like, I loved Mixer. Like, some of the people that I have here today still found me on Mixer and followed me over to another platform. Like, that can shut down like that. Like, Twitch can shut down tomorrow. They probably wouldn't shut down tomorrow, but I mean, like, you know, there could be a thing of like, in 6 months, we are done. Figure it out. Like, people would be upset. I just wait, like, I think the thing is, like, for me to get the emotes and stuff and the badges to YouTube, I've got to get that monetization, and then I can get like the same emotes that I have over here. So like, that's what I like on Twitch. Like, Twitch makes that more accessible, right? YouTube doesn't care. Therefore, they have no reason to offer people free emotes and sub badges, right? Like, because subscriptions on YouTube are very different from a subscription on Twitch, right? Like, YouTube just has no reason to care about live streaming. I can't blame them. That's not where their bread and butter is.
It's really tough keeping it all bottled up.
And it makes me wonder that if Twitch closed, like, would Twitch or would YouTube take up that slack? Or would YouTube just be like, whatever. Like, if you want to live stream over here, go ahead, knock yourself out. But, like, we're not going to change anything because they don't have to, right?
Yuko has
My guess would be is that
so she might say something to you. Tell her to come talk to me
Google
if
would
she does.
probably buy
I wanna
up some
drag you
type of
into this any
infrastructure that Twitch owns just to have that part of it, and then that'd be it. I don't think anyone else really has the money to buy something like Twitch. Like, Microsoft wouldn't do it. They already tried it with Mixer and it didn't work out well. They realized that that cost them more money. So, like, if Twitch is costing Amazon more money that they don't want to bother with and they just need to get rid of it, they'll sell off bits and pieces to certain things, and I wouldn't be shocked if Google threw in a name in there for it. When Mixer died, they thought they'd successfully transfer their audience to Facebook gaming, and that didn't really happen, so I don't know what would happen if Twitch closed. Yeah, I think people would just go to YouTube. There is really no... There's nothing the same as Twitch, right? Like, that's the problem. Like, if people are still interested in watching people game live on the internet, if Twitch doesn't exist, then obviously you just go to YouTube, right? Yeah, like, or the Kicks or the Rumbles, maybe. Like, sure, like, I don't like Kick. I don't like how its focus is from gambling and whatnot. I've had a few questions as to, like, why do I stream on Rumble instead of Kick? I mean, first of all, Kenny has always bugged me to stream on Rumble. Thought I would. It works out. You know, it's puts the name out there. I got a problem with Kick of I don't like its focus on gambling. Like that's its foremost thing. I don't like that. And it, you know, I don't know if that'll ever close. It's run by gambling, for crying out loud. But yeah, like I don't know. Like, would Kick buy Twitch? I don't know. I don't know if Kick has that much money. I don't know. I'd be like, but if Twitch went away tomorrow, I'm still gonna be here on YouTube. More than fine. Doesn't bother me. I really don't know of any others, Casey, other than Kick or Google. Rumble, sorry. Like, maybe I should know of them, but I don't really know of any that stick out. Like, I know, like, they're, like, when I go and look at, like, my settings on OBS, there's many options to choose from. Like, I mean, again, you could stream on Twitter or X. You can stream on TikTok and what, like, you can do those things, but I don't think those are overly fantastic things. And you'll be streaming from the nursing home, right? I mean, I don't want to go to a nursing home. I'd prefer to be in my home.
I have a theory.
But, you know, if I have to stream from the home, you know, from the old folks' home, as long as I got the nurse coming on by with my juice and wiping up my drool every once in a while, I think I can still say hi to you people, right? All right, so it sounds like this typhoon is quite the deal. I want you to wear it.
What?
Well, now that we've ruined her take.
Honestly.
All right, so do we trust that this typhoon will take a turn to the other way? So when we've already gotten like number 2 move with Shinjaro, do I still want to hang out with him? Do I want to hang out with the dog? Do I want to hang out with Fuka? What do we want to do here? He wants to hang out at the mall. Oh, it's probably the monk. Yeah, I don't think she has any new requests.
Are you accepting a request?
Nope, nothing new. I don't know where I'd get this tile, though. I don't know where I would get that weapon. Please bring me the spear. You may find it within a special treasure chest on a lower. Oh, that, you know, maybe if I fucking read every once in a while. Jesus.
Very well.
Sounds like I have to do some off grinding for that, maybe. You want to hang out? It's me. Alright, let's go spend some time with Matatsu. I love drinking with a monk. My head's actually a mop? I don't think so. It soaks up everything I tell you. Wouldn't that mean that my brain is a sponge? Wouldn't that be a better take? Alright, we can hear more people talking again. Hey, did you go to the film festival during the summer vacation? Oh, yeah, the one at Port Island Movie Theater? Yeah, I watched a bunch of things. I heard they're going to have it on again next week, just for one day. Want to go? On the 23rd, right? I'll pass on this one. I forgot what the theme this time was, but I remember it was all kiddie. Looks like there's going to be a one-day film festival on the 23rd. Maybe we should invite somebody. Alright. Alright, the clouds are looking ominous, so we should probably head back to the dorm. The typhoon is coming. Oh.
This is the first time we've met during the day.
It is.
Let's have a chat while the opportunity presents itself.
But we're enemies. No. What about the typhoon?
That doesn't concern me. Now, let's be off.
Persona Jesus.
I understand one of my group has caused you some trouble. Is she in good health? It must be difficult looking after her. After all,
I mean, I'm not looking after her. The hospital is.
Or could it be you've already killed her?
We don't kill people.
So you're keeping her alive. Then I take it you've had to use the suppressants. As I'd expect from Kirijo's resourcefulness. And you now have someone with first-hand experience among your number as well. If you already know about the suppressants, that simplifies things. Can you imagine it? A persona user murdered by their other half. Such is the fate of a persona that has gone.
You're a YouTube premium subscriber, Cat? How much is that over in the world of Europe? It's expensive over here in North America. I just utilize an ad blocker. It works. uBlock Origin stays on top of that.
As you have already seen for yourself. This power of ours is not meant to be wielded by just anyone. That holds true even for those who were awakened by force. It comes at a great cost, and we can only harness it by walking the line.
Thing looks like
between life and
Slimer.
death. This power makes us who we are.
A small YouTube addiction. Nothing wrong with that.
And yet, you hold the ability to wield so many. The Dark Hour has graced you.
Oh,
with
it doesn't
its
work on
favor,
mobile.
almost
Okay.
unjustly so from our
Yeah, if you watch it a lot on your phone, then I see why.
Now, I ask you, don't you think it'd be a shame for you to lose such a special power?
It's for the sake of the world. 16 euros a month?
You stubbornly cling to that sentiment.
I mean, I guess if you watch it like you would, say, anyone else watches like a Netflix or an Amazon Prime or whatnot, you get your money's worth out of it. As long as it makes sense to you, Kat, that's all that matters.
Do you have no intention of understanding anything? Choose
Podcast in the background.
towards your own power, to the grief of the fallen, the unchosen, the unloved. Such apathy, such insolence. You trample upon everything we stand for, and worst of all, your rejection of mine. You tread upon your gifts like dirt, and in doing so, reveal your own arrogance. It disgusts me. I see now that nothing will change your mind. If our beliefs are at odds with each other, and neither side is willing to concede, then a battle is unavoidable. Our final confrontation will come in our own time. You have been blessed with a power greater than any other, and yet you don't see its true value.
Chocobo-san.
Such a shame.
Oh yeah, like I don't know how people watch YouTube normally without an ad blocker or using premium. Like it's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Sounds like we're gonna catch a cold here.
According to the news, a typhoon just hit. Apparently, it's the biggest one on record. It's moving slowly too, so it'll be gloomy for a while.
Yeah, thanks to that, the school festival got canceled.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, less work for
Guess
us in the end,
Yukari's
I
not
guess.
gonna have to dress up
Still
as a
sucks to
maid.
be stuck indoors for vacation, though. So, what you gonna do over break?
You know, nothing special.
I always did picture you as a guy with too much free time. What about you, Fuka?
Me? The only thing I plan to do is go to the movies.
Ooh, a movie? Do you have a
Gonna go
date?
by herself.
It's not like that.
Yeah, that's a thing too. The switch that Twitch had to make quite some time ago, because their ads used to be like YouTube, like so YouTube separates their ads into a separate server. So like they're all pre-fed in, you know, so that way ad blockers work. Twitch makes the ads a part of the video feed, so you can't like if they had to have an ad blocker block that, it would block the whole video. Nothing would work. So like Twitch is smart out. It's a little weird of like why YouTube hasn't switched to such a platform. Not that I want to give them ideas. I'm sure they've had smarter ideas than that, but they probably realize that like the amount of people that fight to not have ads on YouTube, that if they just made it so like you couldn't, probably would lose quite an amount of people watching. Yeah, I'm more shocked that like to me, like it's weird that like you have all these millionaire streamers on Twitch, like because they've abused to no more of an extent the ad system and the viewership and whatnot, like that if you take it away, like, oh my god, my millions, like I don't know, like I sort of like, I don't like the way that the internet is working towards with that. Like I always think of someone, like I don't watch them, but like many other influencers and channels do this as well. But like you're double and triple dipping on the ad revenue, right? So like, you know, for your typical YouTube video, you know, all right, everyone's got an ad blocker, okay, whatever. So the people who don't either pay premium or you're watching the ads, okay, so everyone's getting paid by the ads. But then you have a channel like Linus Tech Tips that will not only have like the YouTube ads, but then they have their own sponsor that you can't avoid because it's a part of the video. And it's like, oh, for God's sakes, like how many times can you get overly paid here, for Christ's sakes? Like it's a little over the top. I think so, Kat. Why don't you give it a whirl? See if they work.
I'm going with Natsuki-chan. We actually talk about movies all the time. But with this typhoon,
I don't know if YouTube gives the badonkadonk on no links type of thing.
Still gonna have practice?
I don't know. The archery range is outside, so it's most likely canceled until the storm blows over.
Same here. That stupid typhoon is gonna mess up my training.
You gotta be booked, right, Kirijo-senpai?
I'm not sure yet. Why are you so curious about our business, Iori?
Oh, me? Well, I'd be happy to tell you about my plans.
I suspect that you will be visiting Chidori-san. Although she is in stable condition now, we still can't release her.
Man, Ai-chan, you must be psychic. And you know what? She even told me she wants me to come. Oh, man! I can't believe she said that. So I figured I should probably check up on her. You know, with the storm and all.
You're gonna go out during the typhoon.
What's with him? Why is he all excited?
Well...
Where about earthquake? Where's earthquake?
You don't know
What about
either.
the natural disasters?
Oh, Amada-kun, what are your plans during the break?
Oh, I'm not really doing anything in particular.
Come on, you gotta be doing something.
Oh, I'll probably go visit the shrine.
Dude, you're a kid, not an old man.
I always go to pray, though. I guess you could say I have a wish I want granted. Anyway, I'm going back to my room. I've got a lot of homework to do.
A lot of homework. A lot of masturbating to do, eh, Ken?
Oh,
knock yourself out,
okay.
kid.
Just holler if you get stuck, yeah?
It's horrible, for example, I got basic Disney or Paramount Plus and I still get ads for a paid monthly subscription. They want like twice as much to get rid of the ads, like I'm already paying monthly, like $10 a month or 20. Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you. The companies have gotten greedy. All right, we feel a bit under the weather, so we should probably head to bed early tonight. Well, that sounds like a good call, but folks, I'm gonna call it a stream for me myself. Just hitting about on that at 2 o'clock mark, where I gotta go get some shit ready before I go and pick up my son from school. So, pay no attention to the Discord for the schedule, because my days are all out of whack. It sort of has changed. So I think I was in a stream. I think I said Wednesday and Thursday. I think I will be streaming Wednesday, so not tomorrow. Wednesday, and I think Friday. So Wednesday and Friday, I think, are going to be the next streams. And like I said, I'm going to slowly start to adapting in some evening streams in there. So the aim of that will be to finish Pokemon first, and then we'll probably go on into Final Fantasy 2 on the Pixel remasters. But Wednesday will be the next stream. As always, as Kenny Omega says, it's time for me to bounce out and say goodbye and good night. Bang. We'll see you on Wednesday, folks. Have a good one. Yeah. Come on, Google, figure it out. It's not yeah. We'll be out. See you later. Bye-bye, everyone. Oh, my God, that doesn't ever happen. Peace.